We don't bow to lies. We stand for truth, faith, and family. This is Break the Machine! In a world of noise and endless spin, two voices rise to call truth in. From the heartland's fire to the soldier's creed, they talk faith and freedom, not corporate greed. Break the machine, stand tall and free. For the flag, the faith, and the family tree. Big red one and the Daywalker call. Truth ain't dead. It's breaking through the wall. For every man and woman who ever wore the patch. For every heart that still believes. We don't just talk about freedom. We live it. Break the machine. Let the truth ignite. Raise your voice. It's time to fight the fight. Big red one and a walker's light. Shine in faith and freedom through the night. This is Break the Machine, where patriots speak loud and truth never dies.
Good evening, America. Welcome back to another episode of Break the Machine podcast. Happy Halloween. Red Day's running a little bit late, but Blondie's in the house. We got somebody that you have not seen in quite some time who's going to be hanging with us tonight for a little bit before they have to get off and do some things. But you've not seen her quite some time, so it was very, very good to find out that she had some time for us tonight. So it was really awesome. Just want to give some quick shout outs because I saw people were already hanging out in the chat before I even got on. Ray's Motor Life, good to see you, brother. Down is always good to see you. I will see you tonight on Bourbon and Beer. Jonathan in the house as always. Nature in 734, good to see you. Star Spangled Kyle, good to see you. It's going to be a good night. Star Spangled Kyle will be on the show actually. I want to say coming up on either the 21st or the 24th of November. So that should be good. He'll be on with Petty Crocker along with Claire Patriot. That is all Scott doing and whatnot. So it was really, really, really good to have him. You know, it's going to be great. But anyway, let's bring in Blondie. You guys are going to absolutely love Blondie's Get Up. She went fucking balls to the wall on this one. Holy shit. She threw it all together. Anyway, let's bring Blondie in and our special guest who's coming to hang with us. What is going on, Blondie?
Hey guys. Hola. What's up?
Hello. It is so good to be here tonight. I just love everyone's costume. Oh my
Blondie's.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I'm pretty excited about this. I found in the Discord, I put my picture. That was my inspiration.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's been my inspiration for a couple months now. With all the Band-Aids, so I'm like a super vaxxed. I'm
Oh
a super
yeah.
vaxxed lib. I got even
What
like a whole bunch of different headbands, so the drunker I get, the more I'll change it. So it'll be really fun. It's gonna be great.
I see you got some Christmas lighting going on in the background already. Just
Yeah,
people
my
are loving it.
fireplace.
That's all
Yeah.
good. You saw what Scott did. Scott, like, he's got trees up in his house already and everything. It's just he's got 3 trees in his living room already. Um,
I
there's a
actually
Ross.
I always keep my lights on my fireplace. I just like how it feels.
Right.
So
They look pretty good. They look
yeah.
pretty good. Kristen, how
Hi.
have you been?
I have been well, and I'm just so excited to be here with you all tonight. And I love that new opening, Eric. That song, it just, I don't know, it just really means a lot more these days when you see the erosion of a lot of things in the country, just to have that patriotism, love the spirit. And I'm just so proud of you and all that you're accomplishing and your amazing guests. I just think this is such an awesome podcast, and you guys are just so, so cool. And I'm so excited to be here. Thanks.
That was actually a gift from Tom Lee, the real Tom Lee Blues. He couldn't make it for our 1 year anniversary, so he just was like he gave us that intro. Um, and he should be back on Saturday with me on the Salty Dog Show, guys. So hopefully we'll get him there. And I got to get him to work on an outro now. So you can't give me a nice intro like that, then we don't have an outro. Um,
You
True.
Blondie,
can
Blondie,
use that as an
Blondie.
outro too. It works, right?
Uh, yeah, kind of it does, but I just feel like we need a separate outro. Uh,
You know what?
because
It
that
can be like
intro is
the
pretty
Curb
good.
Your Enthusiasm ending.
Yeah.
No,
There's a Russ.
that's not it.
There's there's a Russ says it's ma'am.
It is.
Blondie is the super vaccinated fucking
Libtard.
headbanger.
I'm a super vaccinated libtard. Hi
That's
guys. Nice
hysterical.
to meet you all.
I've got the
And
throat.
I'm locally hated because everybody hates a lib, locally and nationally, probably globally too. Just saying,
Wow.
they're just
Kristen,
hated everywhere because, yeah,
Kristen,
liberals. Ugh.
The
yeah.
mustache is so funny.
Kristen has got her Michael Jackson Thriller jacket on. It is an original that goes back.
Yes.
Nice.
No,
Yes.
no, we're
Real
not.
deal.
We actually are not Central Time Zone. We are Eastern. So if you're Central, that would make you what, 7 p.m.
Uh,
Natron?
I'm 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Ah, that's Tom Pasco is Derzaros. Okay, gotcha.
Um, they're great.
My Michael
Uh,
Jackson.
Until Tommy had to come see my costume.
all right, so just so you guys know, Scott won't be able to make it. We have somebody stepping in for him while he's helping out with an operation. So hang on 1 second. Let's get Scott here. Okay. Scott has somebody filling in for him, so let's bring him in. Here we go. Mr. Ice, how are you doing today? I see you filling in for Scott. We appreciate you taking the time to come hang with us tonight.
I love it.
Well, it's
How are
very
things
busy
going?
right now.
Yeah, how are things going up there on the front lines with Ice?
It's great here in Florida. We're kicking ass down here. We took in about 25 more people just this afternoon.
Nice. Nice. Did you get any crazy retards
Yeah.
trying to stop you guys?
Any resistance?
Not not here in Florida, man. They know better.
Any alligators eat
Understood.
anybody yet at Alligator Alcatraz? Any of my
No, but
people there, I'm just was asking.
we've imported about 10 alligators to Florida. We're not
Oh,
deporting any
nice.
alligators. Yeah.
Oh.
Star
We're
Spangled
No
taking
Banner.
bueno. No
we're
bueno.
taking in South Africans and alligators from Africa. So any crocodiles too, we're bringing them all in.
Just gonna drop them in on the island. Just let them run loose a little bit in Florida.
All over the
Just bring
place.
in
Yeah,
some South African crocs. Nice,
they're loving this 50-degree
nice.
weather. It's great.
Has been crazy, but We are going. It is Rants on Friday night, and we are actually going to start with Kristen because she has a limited amount of time. So we want to make sure that we get her rant in on a Friday night. Um,
I can go to 8 o'clock.
well, okay, so that's 45, 8 o'clock your time. It's eight
Yeah,
o'clock on the East Coast. I forgot I
right.
can't
I'm
drink
sorry.
my
I have
freaking
45
drink.
minutes at least.
I'm sitting here looking at my tequila, knowing that I can't sip on it. I'm pissed.
Oh yeah, you need to get a straw.
Yeah, I need a I definitely definitely need a straw so I can suck it up to the bottom of this mask here. Would be perfect. Oh, you
Hey
just gave
guys,
me an
give me just
idea. You just gave me an idea. I'll be right back. Kristen, it's all you, hon. Say
Oh,
hello to
it's me. Oh, I'm
everybody.
sorry. Hi,
It's all you.
everyone.
Wait,
Go
wait.
ahead, Kristen.
Mr. Ice is back. I will be back shortly because
Iceman.
Blondie gave me an idea.
I'm not allowed
Iceman
to.
is
I'm not
back.
allowed to drink on camera. I
Okay.
can't have that image out there.
So,
So go ahead,
uh,
Kristen.
first of all, hi to everyone watching. It's so great to have this fabulous audience, and just supporting Eric's podcast here is just as fun as being on the podcast. I know when I view it, I'm just really excited to watch, and so to be on stage here is really, really great. I know it's Rants on Friday, and I would say that, how do I even start here? Oh, I know. You would have to be old enough, and I think each of us is old enough here on the stage, to remember this little time called, wait, what was it? September 11th, 2001. I was in college at the time. So a lot of the exactly who Blondie is playing right now, people who apparently don't remember anything about what we actually went through as a country. And this is regardless of what you believe about the official story. The fact is the official narrative is what it is, and we as a country united during that time. And the fact that here we are 24 years later, we are not just not opposing actual jihadists who tell you what they're here to do. There was an actual video of Zoran Mamdani in a red bandana screaming out loud, "We are here to remake this city in our image." What's going on in Minneapolis, what's going on in Dearborn, it's so hard to believe, in many other cities, even New Jersey. It's so hard to believe that this is taking place in the United States of America, in the most important city, New York City, which is the financial capital of the world and really the beacon of the American image, which is New York City, and you have the Statue of Liberty, and it's the largest city in the United States. And to think that this 34-year-old self-proclaimed socialist, which is essentially communism, who is an Islamic jihadist. I mean, he's screaming out loud, telling us what he wants to do. I cannot believe that we're here as a country, that people would even consider voting for him after everything that happened, after what Hamas did, and people knowing what they stand for, I can't believe a Jewish person in New York City would even consider voting for Zoran Mamdani. I really can't believe it, that here we are. So I'm not going to get too upset, because if I did, like, I'd really start screaming, because it's because what it is it's a symbol, and it's sending a message to the rest of the country, if he wins, that this ideology, this political system that is the Islamic State, and what they're trying to do and establish a caliphate and worldwide domination, whatever it is that they're trying to do, they've already taken over in many parts of the UK. I mean, massive parts of Europe, and London is no longer London. I just literally can't believe it. It's like waking up in a nightmare that here we are, and how do you even begin to stop it? So I'm just going to start with that. Thanks for listening.
No, I mean, I can tell you, at least for me, on my page, like I was telling you backstage, I have not been pushing. I know there's some Cuomo sexuals out there, pushing fucking Andrew Cuomo, who the shit that's going on in New York and in New York City right now, he is the absolute architect of, along with, the socialists that eventually took over the state's assembly and the state senate. He's at the forefront of all of the shit that's going on in the state of New York right now. All the bullshit, uh, people losing their jobs because of fucking the jab, people freaking people being forced to comply and wearing masks and all this other crap that went on, okay, during towards the end of this was towards the end of his term, where he had to run in disgrace because he was running around feeling chicks up in the fucking office and whatnot and everything. He's a scumbag. Okay, he is that. He is just that, a scumbag. All right. So to hear some of these like big so-called MAGA influencers and the few people left in media that I had some respect for, okay, just absolutely fucking trying to get people to vote for Cuomo, the architect of all this bullshit in the state of New York, okay, is just it's beyond me. I won't do it, okay? And like I was telling you, I am not going to tell people in the city of New York, okay? I will tell them don't vote for the guy who's going to rage fuck you. He's just going to fucking stick it in. He's going to hurt you really, really bad. You know he's going to hurt you because he's telling you he's going to hurt you, okay? And I definitely ain't going to tell you to vote for the guy who's going to massage your back, oil you all up Diddy style, okay? And then tell you I'm only going to put in a tip right before he fucks you really hard. Okay, he's even worse. At least with Mamdani, we know he's a socialist, commie, jihadi fuck. It's in his words. They're out there. He's open about it. We know that, right? But Cuomo is the kind of scumbag, okay, that fucking talks out of both sides of his mouth. So I, for one, will never. I'm never gonna vote for a fucking Democrat ever. I never have, never will, and I damn sure ain't gonna tell people in the city of New York that still has a little bit, still has a place in my heart because I grew up a portion of my life there in Brooklyn and whatnot. To vote for fucking Cuomo, I just can't do it.
No,
The guy's responsible
right,
for
but
like
here's the thing.
20,000 deaths, okay,
Oh, sure.
of the elderly.
No, he's not. He's by no means a quote unquote good option. I'm just saying that Zoran Mamdani is an Islamic socialist.
Yeah,
And the thought that at least Cuomo, as horrible as he might be policy wise, even morally, I mean, he's done horrible things. There's no question. Um, I'm, but it, at least he's not a self-proclaimed Islamic jihadist socialist. I'm saying it's more of the signal that it sends to the
I
rest
gotcha.
of the world that is where we're at as a country, that we wouldn't even oppose it. Do you see what I mean? So it's more of
No, I
whatever
know
it
what you're
is
saying.
that the Islamic State is trying to do, and they have actually achieved quite a bit. I still think that, you know, our republic will survive it, and patriots will be strong enough at some point to rise against it. And that's why our constitutional republic acts as like 50 watertight compartments, right? Um, but the fact that they've gotten as far as they have, when you look at Dearborn, when you look at what's going on with the entire government of many of these cities, the police department, the badges are written in Arabic.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that this has even been able to take place, because at some point Americans have to vote for it. I don't know. I mean, Scott Iceman explained kind of how it happened in Dearborn, and how that happened. But I can't believe that Americans would go to the voting booth and vote for that. I really can't.
Doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. Does not surprise me at all. It really doesn't. It just we're in a place. Blondie says hola amigos. I saw that, Blondie. Uh we're in a place, unfortunately, with these ignorant, fools, many of them young, okay, many of them who've been, part of the freaking system that has been crushing them, right? Like they're saddled with debt because they were given the illusion that if I just go to college and I get a gender study fucking degree, I will be able to get a job anywhere. Doesn't equate to absolutely anything in the real world. A lot of these degrees that these fools have, right? So they're saddled with debt. They can't get a house. They can't even get an apartment in some cases. So what are they listening to? They're listening to this fucking commie jihadist fuck talk about I'm gonna give you government owned. I'm gonna give you government owned fucking mercados. Okay, you can get supermarkets. All you have to do is look at Cuba and Venezuela to see how that went. Okay, we're gonna give you free buses. All right, so that way the homeless and the violent felons can fucking get on the bus and without having to worry about paying fare. They don't worry anyway. Okay, and do all kinds of crazy shit. Like that's not gonna stop them from fucking doing the dirt that they do. All right, so which will probably translate to free free, what do you call it, trains as well. Okay, so it is a disaster,
Yeah,
but
no, absolutely. Here's the thing. It's one thing, most of these politicians are as phony as it gets. They have these facades. They say they're one thing and really they're another. I totally get how people are stupid enough to believe the facade. Okay. And then they get in and then there's something different. But what I don't understand is that the Islamic jihadist who tells you every single day what their goal is, they're not paid actors. They're very, very
uh,
clear about what their
he's clear.
goal is.
He's very clear.
Right, all of them. I mean, they're
Yeah.
it's worldwide. And what I'm saying is that they're not pretending to do something other than what they're clearly doing. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. That it's one thing to be like, oh well, Cuomo, he says he's great, but then I vote for him and he sucks. Very different from, hi, I'm an Islamic jihadist, and we're going to remake the city in our image, and every single city will, essentially bow down to all this, bullshit. So what I'm saying is the fact that they're so vocal about it, and there are still many New Yorkers who have their head on straight. How people are still voting for this by and large is really beyond me.
I don't know. Well, let's get let's get Mr. Ice's take, and then I want to get El Jefe down at the bottom as well. We've got to get that
El
Jefe's
Jefe.
take too.
I just got my alcohol, so I'm gonna get started on that.
But they're not going to
Go
win
for
though,
it.
by the way. America wins, Patriots win. They're not going to get past the Patriot wall in this country. It's just not going to happen. But there are a lot of leftists
I
who
mean,
are
I
like,
hope not.
Yeah. Go ahead, Iceman.
I wouldn't say anything's impossible. That's why we can't take our eye off the ball. That's why we
no,
have to keep
correct. I'm just saying that
pushing back.
they're
We
not,
have to keep pushing back. That's the bottom line.
absolutely. They're
We
not.
can't be complacent. We can, the last 25 years when we've been complacent, it's not like that anymore. Um, you actually see a lot of younger people like you haven't seen in the last 5 to 10 years over it. I see them online. They're a lot more vocal than they used to be, and they're a lot more fed up with not just the liberal bullshit, but the foreign influence. Nobody wants to see that bullshit anymore, and it's not a racial thing. They're just tired of politicians being bought and paid for. They're tired of politicians that weren't even born here coming in and trying to tell us how we should be living, especially the ones that get into office and paying laws. Because some states, they just allow these people that haven't even been in the country long to just assume roles. I mean, look at the guy that was heading up the damn school district in Iowa. Wasn't even a legal citizen. How does that even happen?
It's so
Iowa,
disgusting. They hate America.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you wonder why kids are getting their minds warped to not even love this country. How can you when you don't even have people who care about this country running things? So
Well, can you tell a
not
little
going to
bit of
happen.
what you
And this
shared
thing
with me?
that's come, by the way, this thing coming up where they're trying to they're trying to like surround DC or whatever. I can tell you
Yeah.
this: my people are definitely going to be there. We're
Oh
not
yeah.
just going to be looking. We're not just going to be looking for illegals. We're going to be supporting all about 25 different law enforcement agencies, and we're going to be bringing buses in just to bring everybody away. People are going to be getting arrested left and right because they're not going to stay calm. They're going to be breaking the law, and they're going to get arrested. Last time I checked, there's a lot of DC jails that are empty right now because of all the J6ers that were let out. We'll definitely fill them back up.
Yeah. Jefe, you got a little knowledge on this stuff, what's going on in Dearborn and whatnot in the
Oh,
surrounding area?
I'd love to hear your take.
Yeah, so it was really weird. I first saw something about this today on. Are you guys talking about the terrorist attacks? Like what happened
Oh, no,
today?
I'm
Like
saying like the entire Arab state. I mean, the
just the
Islamic
whole
Yeah,
thing in general? Okay.
the whole thing in
sentence.
general, the jihadis taking over
Yeah.
positions in places like Dearborn, Michigan and whatnot, and cities, not only in the Midwest, Norfolk, but like, they're trying
Just
down south too.
Yeah, so I just, and I actually saw a picture last week of Mandami with one of the guys that was actually indicted and went to prison for some sort of being complicit in one of the bombings somewhere. I can't even remember.
The 1993 World Trade Center bomb.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So why somebody is in cahoots or any sort of anything with a known terrorist that's literally been indicted and incarcerated, and why a person like that's even allowed to walk free around here is insane to me. But like here, in Dearborn, I mean, so I don't live close to there. I live like 2 hours away from there. But
Thankfully.
yeah, I know, and I see that stuff. I see that with like the prayers and shit they have going at 5 in the morning. I'll
Yeah,
tell you right
really?
now, if I ever had to hear some shit like that, God help everybody, because El Jefe is not gonna be woken up at 5 a.m. to sit down with no stupid prayers. I don't care what it is. You know what I mean? If you want to do that on your own time, that's fine. But why the hell does the whole neighborhood need to be woken up?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I can't believe.
Because
I
if
mean,
we started playing Charlie Kirk or we started playing, prayers, right? They would like come arrest us all or probably kill us.
it's even on the news. I mean, we're talking about
Yeah.
American news, Minneapolis. Hi, Fox News at such and such. New ordinance for Minneapolis. Call to prayer. 5, and they're acting. I'm like, what Twilight Zone episode
Yeah.
is this? That an American newscaster is like, hey everyone, Minneapolis has Islamic call to prayer for everyone in town, and they're showing it, and it really looks like it's in the middle of Tehran or Iran or
Yeah.
somewhere, and you cannot believe that this is an American city. I cannot.
Yeah. So down by, it's called the Somerset Mall, but it's down by Troy, which is a really high, like a very affluent, it's a lot of Middle Eastern people, but just a lot of like the, Detroit Lions football players, like just so it's a like really affluent neighborhood or area of Detroit. And there's a really like a beautiful mall there. Like, I mean, it's got everything from, Louis Vuitton, like it's a beautiful mall. And me and a friend went there a few months ago, and we were probably like almost like the only white people there. And I actually was wearing my shirt that says God's favorite when we went there, and I didn't realize how many dirty looks I got until after. I totally didn't even realize when I was going there, I guess the sort of attention that would get, because it's all Muslim people. And like today there was 10 different schools, one of them only 10 minutes down the road from me, where people called in and did fake bomb threats to at least 10 high schools here in Michigan. Thankfully, one of them wasn't my son's, but they're still trying to trace where the calls came from. They know that it was not a student. They know it was a grown man, had a very heavy accent, so they're not sure if it's somebody here in the state, because there's so many different ethnicities here and whatever. So they're still tracing that. They also did a raid today on a house in Dearborn that was there was some sort of prearranged terrorist attack that was supposed to happen today in Michigan. Nobody knows the details. Kash Patel hasn't given the details yet, but it's fucking scary as shit. Like, I mean, just a couple weeks ago, a church was just like shot up, and I mean, I'm scared to death. And I'm from Baltimore, which is absolutely fucking crazy. Right now, I'd be safer in Baltimore than I am here in mid-Michigan. Like,
Can you
I,
believe
I just,
a
it's
Midwest
absolutely atrocious.
like
And
Michigan is like this right now? I can't believe
yeah,
it.
I mean, the fact that they can have Arab street signs, and a white person or anybody can go down there and say, this is not okay. I mean, what the, nobody can read that shit. This is America. I can't read an Arab sign. Like, if I go to Dearborn and I'm looking, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at when I look at, like, it needs to be in English because we're in America.
Well, not only that, he is a terrorist. The person,
Yeah.
the street sign name. And by the way, the person at the um, city town hall meeting was a pastor. And the
Yeah.
way he was treated, I mean, it literally, it's like in a movie. You can't believe that this is happening in American cities. The way that Americans are being treated like they're the second class citizens. And by the way, there was, just like yourself, an actual person from Michigan. This
I'm from Michigan. I just live here. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore, but I just live here.
right,
Yeah.
being, you're living in Michigan.
Yeah.
Um, But this girl who was saying, you know, she got on a live and she said, I just want to clear up any of the rumors or whatever. She says, I am essentially I'm from 10 minutes outside of Dearborn, and I just want to speak to all of the news that's happening. It absolutely is that bad. It's in two parts, the east side and the west side. And I believe it's the east side, she says, is 80% Muslim, Arab. She says it's all of the street signs. I mean, store signs. Everything is written in Arabic. And if you are an American and you walk down the street in Dearborn as a female, and you're not wearing a hijab, you will get spit on. She said you will get spit on. You will get harassed. You will. She has friends who've gotten beaten up. Like, I cannot believe.
I'm about to go to Dearborn with my fucking MAGA hat on and some bear mace, and I'm about to dare a motherfucker to spit on me. I promise.
I
I
will go
dare.
I'll arrest
I
you though.
fucking dare somebody to do some shit like that because El Jefe here does not give a fuck, and I promise I will, like, that's absolutely
No,
ridiculous.
absolutely. I'll go
What
with
the
you.
fuck?
Mhm.
Oh my God, that makes me so angry. And, a person like me, like, I'm not a veteran, but I was married to one like my entire adult life. I mean, I'm not anymore, but like, as a person that, he did multiple deployments, 5 deployments altogether between Iraq and Afghanistan. And the fact that people support Islams, they sort of like, you're Islamophobic. Well, that means I'm scared of Islams and I'm fucking not. So I'm not Islamophobic. I just don't fucking like you.
Yeah, I don't want anything
And
to do with it.
I'm not fucking scared of you. I'm not scared of, just like I'm not scared, I don't, whatever. It's so ridiculous. But
Well,
I will tell you that here in Michigan, the only reason Gretchen Whitmer won again, so my ex-boyfriend actually worked on the Tudor Dixon campaign here. So I got to go to all the, I got to go to the Trump rallies here. I got to go to all the debates. Like, it was awesome. Tudor Dixon only lost by 100,000 votes, and that was in Macomb County, which is where Dearborn is.
Dearborn is.
And it was all the
Mhm.
Muslims. That is the only reason. I mean, I am telling you, there's no reason why that piece of shit should have won again. And the reason she did, I mean, and oh my gosh, there was just a $5 billion fraud scheme just uncovered here in Michigan. We've literally been paying for gender reassignment surgeries for fucking Michigan inmates. What in the fuck am I doing? So that's why 2 weeks ago I changed all my exemptions for my state taxes and my federal because I am not going to fucking no longer contribute to this shit on any level. If the government wants to be shut down, I don't care. People are telling me on X, oh, you're going to go to prison. Yeah, probably not because I paid my fucking taxes all year. And if everybody for 1 month would just put a pause on it, I guarantee you the fucking government would open up. The EBT queens would shut the fuck up because guess what, bitch? I pay your fucking EBT. And if I don't pay my taxes, you don't get nothing. You don't get EBT. You don't get Section 8. Congress doesn't get paid. Gender reassignment surgeries don't happen. None of it. And if we all did it for a month, they can't put us all in prison, right?
that's how the revolution happens, is by everyone.
Oh, and I'm gonna lead it. I will post my post on X every single day, and people are like, "Oh, you're fucking retarded." Well, what are you gonna do? I lost my house during COVID. I was fired as a nurse. I lost my marriage. I've rebuilt my life. What are you gonna put me in prison? Okay, great. I don't really care. I have nothing. I got no unemployment. I wasn't able to be an EBT queen when I had no job. Megan just had to, go hungry and then figure it out, and I did. So I have no sympathy for these people other than the elderly people or the disabled people, obviously, that are truly actually disabled, not just mentally disabled and pretend they are since COVID. I'm just fucking sick of it.
It is sickening. And you're a very strong woman, have a great testimony for the world to hear. And it's that type of attitude more people need to start to listen to, because that's the whole thing that flips the script, is enough people going, you know what, I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm not playing this
Right, exactly.
game. I'm not
And
playing.
the women, it's us women, like for I saw something on X today. There was a guy he wasn't even a trans. He just was he was like pretending he was just a woman. He went into a woman's locker room and was in there masturbating and stuff. I mean, it's fucking sick. And if enough women stand up and say enough is enough and stop pretending it's not happening. I mean, why is there 2 boys being, you know, a homecoming king and then another homecoming king? Because you wanna what about the girls? What about the homecoming queens? What about all these beautiful women? Or, Jesus Christ, what about the glamour woman of the year fucking thing I just saw yesterday with 10 trans men?
Yeah, they're all trans. The
They're
women.
not fucking women, you're men with dicks,
Yeah.
cocks, balls, and you have no vagina, so you're a man. Penis equals man, and that's the end. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're telling me you couldn't find one beautiful woman in the world to go on the cover of that magazine. You had to find a bunch of beta men that couldn't even so those beta men weren't manly enough to go in a man's magazine, so they have to pretend to be women.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just so I don't know. I could rant all night
No,
for
I
all of
it's
chaos go, but I'm
my
just I don't
sentiments are
know.
exactly the same.
Lord help me.
No, I
It's
trust me.
crazy here in Michigan. It's got my anxiety very high, especially just because that bomb threat today was at a high school literally 10 minutes down the road for me. I just can't. The church that was shot up is literally 30 minutes from me. Like I'm really freaking out over here. I'm not even kidding.
What do your friends and neighbors say who are, Michigan residents, and they're seeing, like, for instance, I didn't know until this summer about what was going on in Dearborn. I had no idea that that was taking place. Were you aware
Yeah.
of all of this before?
Oh yeah, I knew. Yeah.
Hey,
It's
Romina,
been
what's going on?
years and years this has been going on.
Yeah, the whole Dearborn thing has actually been going on for quite some time. We're talking about decades. That has
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
Dearborn has
But
been a
really since
stronghold
COVID,
for,
it's really piled on,
yeah.
and their
Well, it's
reproduction
been
rate is like 5 times higher than it's the highest of
it,
any
it,
in the states,
it
so they're
it's
outnumbering us.
it's been more overt since COVID, but the whole Dearborn thing has actually been going on for fucking decades. Like I'm
Right.
talking about, I remember hearing about Dearborn going back into the 1990s. Okay, and then with Obama in office, he shuffled a whole bunch of Muslims all over the country, in particular into Dearborn in the Midwest. You can see them everywhere, like you see them
Yeah.
everywhere and whatnot. Um, he did that, and then obviously under Biden, we saw it like it was just fucking free reign to do whatever, come through the border, and then he shuffled people all over the place too, right? It wasn't even just illegal aliens. It was just, well, a lot of them are illegals too. Same thing with the Arabs that were coming in, the Iranians. ICE. I know you got something to say about that with what the job you guys are doing, trying to fucking pick up these not just these illegal aliens from the South and Central America, but you guys are having a devil of a time picking up these fucking Arabs and Africans too.
Well, yeah, I think the Blondie just mentioned all the raids that went on in Dearborn today.
No,
Si,
no, no. Let's
senor.
hear about it. Go ahead, ICE.
Oh
Talk
yeah,
about it.
they were because they uncovered a terror. That was one of the terror
Correct.
plots that they uncovered.
Yeah, she was
But they
talking about
actually
that.
raided several homes in Dearborn. They arrested quite a few people,
Yep.
and
And
it
you
was
know,
in
on
the middle of the
TikTok,
night that they
all these
raided.
people I saw a couple posts about this on TikTok, and all these liberals are in there saying that it's all a lie and there was no such terror plot. Kash Patel's just
Well,
making it all up to
maybe.
scare everybody. And it's like, are you people fucking retarded?
Yes,
Like,
yes, they
we
are.
literally see them raiding someone's fucking house. Like, you're not gonna gaslight us. I'm so sick of it. I really just can't stand it anymore.
So, so Mr. Ice, did you get any? Because I saw the raids. I know about the terror
I didn't
plot.
know.
Hefe talked a little bit more about it and whatnot. What else? I mean, the FBI is obviously not going to put too much information out, but I mean, this is a serious
No,
issue, right? Like, I mean, these people came in,
it
especially
is.
under the. Were any of them from the last administration came in during Biden's time? Did they mention anything about that
I don't think they released that information publicly about when
yet?
these people were there, but they didn't even say whether the people that they raided were actual citizens or not.
Right.
Um, and we don't know. I mean,
There's a high.
part of the thing that they're going to have a problem with, especially coming up in the next in the midterms, is that they're losing voters left and right. When I say they mean talking about the Democrats. I mean,
Mm,
we keep deporting people. People are self-deporting. I mean, look at all the truckers that are getting arrested and deported right now.
yep.
They're arresting them. Because these truckers they can't just stay in California. They can't just
And New
stay in New
York.
York.
Well, because they
you
get,
know,
where did they get that? It
or
was like New York,
Washington.
Cali, and I think Pennsylvania too, right? Wasn't Pennsylvania
Yeah,
giving them fucking these licenses as well?
Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Tennessee, Florida. They're even in, I think Indiana reported yesterday that they arrested 100 and something truckers just in Indiana, just in the last 2 weeks. These are truckers, just
Well,
truckers.
Is it true that you can't have a CDL unless you speak English? That Trump implemented that this year?
That was an executive order
They
about,
did.
that was an executive
Yeah.
order, correct?
how is
That was
that
one of
not
the,
already a thing is beyond me. I'm just like, really?
Exactly.
well, okay,
Well,
Serious?
they've already
I'll tell you
uncovered
why.
two.
I will tell you why this is fucking happening. Okay, beyond this goes beyond all the bullshit with the fucking immigration that happened, the illegal immigration that happened under Biden. Okay, states for decades now have been giving fucking what do you call it, permit tests. You start with your permit test in foreign languages. Okay.
Mhm.
So not English. They've been giving them in foreign languages. Every single state does this. All right. Doesn't matter if it's a red or a fucking blue state. Every single state does this. All right. And in a state like New York, you could get Haitian. I mean, you could get French Creole. You could get whatever. You can get it in whatever fucking language you want. State like California, you can do the same thing. Right. But then California and New York up the ante. They were like, not only are we going to give you a CDL, but we're not even going to put your information on the fucking license. So when you get pulled over, it says no name given. How the fuck is this person
How's that
driving with
possible?
their name not even on there? Because if I get pulled over, regular citizen, and fucking my license says no name given, I'm gonna be fucking no name given John Doe, okay, behind bars. All right, that's what's gonna
Exactly.
fucking happen. All right, that's what's gonna happen. So like, I don't fucking get it. I honestly don't fucking get it. That is completely illegal. Okay, and but they've been getting away with it. But again, it goes back to like
Well,
what I
they
said. These states
was
have
it
been doing it
illegal? They
forever.
made it legal. The problem is that
Well,
they
in their
made it
states,
legal in their
correct. You're
states.
absolutely right about
But
that.
the
In their states, you're
but the
right.
There was
problem is
another thing I saw also where this lady was going and she was pretending she was these people that were going to take the test, the written test, and she went and took it for like 10 different people. And she would like dress up in different like wigs and different stuff, pretending to be like men. She went and and
didn't
her friend, I guess her sister-in-law or somebody worked at the DMV. So it was like, and they were all getting kickbacks of like 2 Gs for each test. It was like a whole conspiracy thing. I think it's on my X. Yeah, I put it on my X page.
didn't they didn't
It's
they
just like
uncover something
insane.
in Washington where
Yeah, I think
they
so.
said they showed that they were giving people CDLs and they weren't even passing. They just
Yeah.
Yeah,
gave it to them anyway. I
they were just
Yep.
giving it to them. Yeah,
think
yeah.
that was
Yep.
Washington.
California also, I saw on YouTube, I found a thing all the way back to 2015 of them uncovering at the DMV. There was a huge like fraud thing that happened there where all these people were in on it getting like thousands of dollar kickbacks, and this was in 2015. So, well, I guess now we know why all these accidents are happening. These people have been on the roads
Mhm.
for a long time now.
It's so
I wonder how many
disturbing
other ones like I've just never been reported on and stuff, you know?
watching the systematic destruction of our country from every single angle and facet and layer, and just it's just so disturbing. It just there really aren't words to encapsulate the feeling of what it's like to know that this is happening on purpose, and it's deliberate. It's deliberate to turn us into one gigantic state of Venezuela while the overlords enjoy reaping from our harvest. Sickos. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
fucking
that's
bananas.
because you have somebody like Trump now who's actually like setting up these rules and he's literally rewriting the guidelines and the laws, and he can do that. His administration has done a lot of great things where they're cutting into all this bullshit, especially that happened in the last 4 years. All
Hey,
these things that Biden would just turn. Remember who the last Department of Transportation was? Fucking buttfuck. What's his name?
Booty juice.
look at this.
Yeah, booty
Booty
juice.
juice.
Can you
Booty juice
imagine?
was
Yes.
You know what's interesting to me? As an American citizen, when you think, and having been born here and been a patriot, when I think of, one day if I held public office, you know, your image, how you speak, the things you say, your background, everything has to be representative of you loving the country and being patriotic, and you haven't done horrible things, right?
supposed to
Imagine
be.
to be the mayor of New York City that there's a video of you like this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's fucking. That is straight Antifa fucking mode right there.
There's an actual video of this guy saying, "We came here to remake this city in the image of
Yeah.
our people," and I'm like, like there are no limits to what these people will vote for as long as they're not Donald Trump or conservatives. I mean, they will literally vote for someone who's like, "Hi, I want to kill everyone here,"
I
and
will tell you.
don't mind.
I will tell you what I hope happens. Doesn't mean that it's going to happen. I hope that Curtis Sliwa has the Giuliani effect. All right. The city was in such a fucking bad place when Giuliani took over that more moderate Democrats, and I don't even believe they even exist anymore, independents and stuff like that, they jumped to vote Republican to bring Giuliani in because Mayor Ed Koch was okay, all right. It was he had a tough time because New York City was still in a bad place when he was it, but then Dinkins was right after him and did nothing, right? So like I'm hoping and praying. Don't know if it's gonna happen. We won't know until, you know, freaking, probably Wednesday morning because they'll probably be actually we probably won't know for 2 weeks because they'll probably be counting in New York City for fucking 2 weeks after, with the way these elections are going. I'm just hoping that the Giuliani effect becomes the Sliwa effect, that people are just like, I don't know. There was I saw a poll because you can't believe all the polls, but I saw a post. Let me put it that way. Not really a poll. That in New York City, he's actually up like 11 points or something like
Ooh,
that. We don't know. I
Sliwa?
don't know that Sliwa. Yeah, don't know
That'd
if
be
that's
great.
true. We won't know. We won't know until fucking day after. So, all
How
right, fam.
wonderful it would be if he could win. Like, what a wonderful sign to the entire world it would be that Americans haven't completely lost their mind in New York.
Yeah, it would be. All right, be right back, fam, because I have not been able to have my tequila, and that's upsetting me. So the mask is coming off. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of Halloween tonight, so I will be right back because I'm gonna drink my margarita.
You need to get a Camelback.
No such thing
Here, wait.
as accidentally not having a border and allowing unchecked migrants to turn up and paying for them all to come. There's no such thing as accidentally screwing over your veterans while giving houses to people who have never even lived in the country. There's no such thing as accidentally letting knife crime run rampant or accidentally letting violent criminals out of jail over and over again. This is not an accident.
Yeah.
And to put it down to some degree of stupidity, and that it's ignorance, and that the woke left mob, and they have left woke judges who accidentally let the murderers out, that is optimistic, because the truth is far worse. The truth is
You're
this:
saying that anything is accidental.
who are actually in charge of the world have decided to enact a controlled demolition of Western society. It is purposeful. They have decided on purpose to destroy the Western world. They've decided to destroy our way of life. They've decided to destroy everything we grew up with and believe in and know. They've decided to destroy it. It's done on purpose. And they've done it so they can get more money and more power. Because once they turn the first world into the third world, they then become rulers over the third world. And the third world rulers have real power. Think about this. I could talk about this forever. Does Keir Starmer have real power? I mean, can he walk around and randomly point at someone in the street
anyway,
with his head?
there's no such thing as, stupidity or accidentally doing any of this. And just the thought that, I mean, what's going on in the UK to me is so heartbreaking. You see people just crying on television where they can be interviewed and say, I just want my child to be able to emigrate somewhere else. I'm so scared. They can't speak. They're getting arrested. They can't leave their houses without getting stabbed, shot, mugged constantly. They can't have anything. And this is in the nicest parts of London. The nicest parts of London are completely overrun by these people who have no regard whatsoever for human life. And it's just unbelievable. So.
Yeah, the Neuro, what is going on? Good to see you, man. Neuro is always all over the place. Mods for everybody too. Never know where he's gonna pop up. Good to see you, man. Sorry to get a chance to say what's up to you, but Yeah, I just posted a number up, and this is from the census.gov, which is, it says 59 to 60% of all welfare goes to immigrants. 59% of that to 60% of that are illegals, and that's per the census.gov. So that shit doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. It's how they were this okay, so we've talked about it a million times on this show with each other, with other people. That was how they were going to get their permanent voting block, okay? Was to bring all these motherfuckers in, give them all these fucking benefits, okay? And then just reel it back just enough, okay, to keep them hungry for it all the time. All right. And then you have a permanent fucking voting block because they have to keep voting for this. I got to keep this going. I got to keep this going. I got to keep this going. All right. But all the other shit that comes with it, the fraud and all that other stuff, nobody wants to talk about, right? Nobody ever wants to talk about the fact that when you're giving illegals these benefits, that's actually they're being subsidized. So they go take these fucking slave wager jobs because they don't have to worry about it. They're being subsidized by fucking us, the taxpayer. All right. They're running around in Mercedes Benzes and fucking BMWs, and I still got a fucking 2007 fucking Hummer H3 that I got to fucking dump money into to keep it running. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's insane to see this shit. But we will see what's gonna happen because the EBT kings and queens are fucking. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow. All right, because a lot of shit is about to come crashing to a crashing fucking end for a lot of people who've been milking the system from generation to generation. It's not even just the illegals. We got the generational fucking EBTers, okay? The EPs, all right, for generations. They're
And you heard
freaking
what
great.
they're going to do, right? They're going to be robbing people's carts in parking lots. And they say
Yeah,
it out loud. By the way, they are not even, they have no shame about it whatsoever. They're like, oh,
no.
by the way, if this is what happens, then I'll be robbing, like, I'll be robbing your fucking shit out of your, hands in your cart as you get into the car. Like they're literally, I,
Anything but get a job. This is
Yeah.
just wow.
you know what
Go get a
part of
job.
this is that's so crazy is that it's so
See,
crazy and so wild to witness it in real time, that the fact that it's so wild and so insane, just all of the different aspects of
but
this erosion of a society we used to recognize, the fact that it's so shocking, I think people, the level to which people are shocked and kind of paralyzed by it is why so, it's still going on, because it's like it's gone so far past the fact we would be outraged. People are now paralyzed. They're so shocked by the degree to which things are imploding around them. So they don't even know where to begin, if that makes sense. Like there's part of the aspect of the problem still continuing is the degree to how bad it is and how shocking it is, I guess.
well, I know they're not going to try that shit down in Florida, right? Because that's a state that is open carry now. Okay, so like they can
Mhm.
talk about doing
Oh,
it.
sure,
I,
yeah.
they're not going to do it in Texas. They're not going to do it where I'm at. They're not going to do it in any state that is open carry. Okay, because you're going to probably get fucking shot, right? If you try to go fucking take from, not even from a dude, when you try to take some mom that carries, who works her ass off, okay,
Yeah, everyone
and
I know
and,
people
and is taking food back to her kids, all right, and you try to take it out of that cart, good luck, okay, good fucking luck, all right, and it'll be a good riddance too, because it's people are gonna get smoked if they try that shit in the wrong places, all right.
Oh,
It's not where you're
absolutely.
from. I'm from the hood. It's not where you're from. It's where you're fucking at the moment. Okay. And that's that again, they ain't gonna do that shit in a place like fucking Florida where it's open carry. Okay, or Texas or something like that. They're not gonna do it.
Oh yeah,
They'll
the only
do it
reason
in
why we're still even
They will
having,
here in Michigan though, and we're open carry. They'll still try, I'm sure.
at least we have the Second Amendment. Like everyone I know is very strong with not only ammunition but concealed carry. Try showing up to their homes. You're not going to have a good day about it. Anyone I know, and certainly me as well. But it's just so disgusting that our own politicians and people who say that they're American, and then they have the flag behind them in their government photos, and they're whole part of it. They're all part of this, and it's disgusting.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Scott? You think you're gonna have to worry about that shit in Florida?
You have to worry. I mean, you have to be worried about it everywhere. Whether it
That is
happens,
true.
it's another thing. But you should be worried about it because I mean, evil doesn't take a day off, and they're not just trying to do it in certain states. Just certain states have gotten away with it more. They're trying to do it in Florida every year. Every year we hear about that this is the year the Democrats are going to take Florida back,
And
and
then it
most
gets
of us
better.
just and most of us just laugh. And at the same time, it's like, yeah, we'll fucking see. I I have yet to have. I mean, even with their ground game, I have yet to have a Democrat, like a foot patrol, come to my door and
Knock on
ask
your
me who
door.
I'm voting for. I would love it. I would have my
Yeah.
camera phone ready if they did. I would chase them off my property.
You guys have a
Yeah, it's
great
like,
sheriff. What county, what city is that awesome sheriff who tells you who's,
well,
he's
this
known as the great
which
Commissioner
one?
sheriff.
Polk
Brady.
County.
Which
That's
one? There's like a bunch of counties
The sheriff who
down
is
in
like,
Florida.
I
there's a
instruct
few.
my citizens to, if you show up at their house, you're going to be dragged out in a body bag, basically. So I
I
instruct
mean,
my
that's Grady Judd is the big one,
hmm
and that's Polk County. But I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
Florida has probably like 7 or 8
Yeah, I know.
sheriffs that, if you
Super
watch
gay
them,
sheriff.
they when they get up on the news, they'll say the same exact thing.
Yep.
Love
And
it.
they're all good old Southern boys. It doesn't matter. Some of them are Hispanic, some of them are black, some of them are white.
It's
They're
true.
all
It
just good
doesn't.
old
Just
Southern
good
boys, and they're just like, we
patriots.
don't put up with this shit down here.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
They feel like that
terrorizing
with
innocent people.
theft, riots, looting. The cops will run you over in the street.
They should. You should
And
be
it's
protecting
because
innocent people, not the criminals.
yeah,
There you
it's
go.
because
Exactly.
you guys have the backing there, right? Like they have the backing. So Jonathan, fucking, we were talking about that. He threw up some numbers for us, so we can. I'll read a little bit of it. This is Centers for Immigration Studies, welfare used by immigrants and the U.S. born comparing program. Holy shit! This report is newly released data from a 2022 survey. So this was started under the last administration. It says the 2022 SIP indicates that 54% of households were headed by immigrants, naturalized citizens, legal residents, and illegals. So that's combined. Use one or more major welfare program, which compares to 39% of US born households. It's insane. The rate is 59% for non-citizen households, e.g., green card holders and illegal immigrants. So that number is just I can't. That number is just fucking insane. It's
But you know what?
absolutely insane.
Don't get too discouraged over it. I mean, it's definitely disgusting to see, but keep in mind that's after the last 4 years where we know that the southern
Right.
border wasn't even a thing, didn't even exist. They were fucking flying them in using fucking the whatever that app was called, where they could just fly in and make an appointment, like they were ordering food.
Yeah.
um, and they were
It's
not.
like
They
Uber
were doing
Eats.
catch and release. Yeah, they were doing catch and release. They weren't sending anybody back. And but now, I mean, since January 20th, the spigot has been turned off.
Right.
They are not letting anybody in. I don't know what month it was. I think maybe like by April, they literally were letting 0 people in.
Good.
So
Here's the graph,
it's
by
going
the
to be
way.
like that. Yeah, it's going to be like that It's going to be like that for the next 4 years. And God willing, Vance takes over and carries the torch and does it for another 8 years after that. Again, knock on wood, as long as everything continues to plan. And all these people, those numbers, those ridiculous numbers on EBT that are all mostly illegal or foreign born or whatever they are.
Yeah.
That's gonna just start to drop off.
Right. That's true.
It's
No,
gonna it's
that
gonna
is.
drop off. It's not gonna happen by December, but year over year,
No,
you're
no,
gonna
you're right.
see that number coming down,
You're right.
coming down, coming down. Ideally,
No,
we'd
no, you're
like to
absolutely
see
right.
all EBT people coming off of that list. That entire number coming down, coming down, coming down. Because
Well,
we don't want that to be a career choice.
we were actually in a good place until Obama. We actually were in a good place.
Yeah.
In case Clinton signed welfare reform, he went kicking and scratching, fucking to sign that bill. He was kind of forced his hand to sign it. All right, but we were in a good place with people who are on welfare. But speaking of our fucking vice president, hopefully the next president of the United States, did you guys see this?
Did you see his cop? Yes.
Oh my God.
He posted something after that though. He actually did the meme in his front door of his house.
He did. He did. I saw that
So
where
funny.
he was looking at fucking he was looking into his house.
Say thank you, kids.
He went right into it, man. They put that fat meme of him out with that hair. He went right into it. He owned it, and he just like leaned into it and was just like, "You guys can't make me laugh." Yeah, the masks are off. Star Spangled Kyle will be on the show November 24th, along with Petty Crocker and Claire Patriot. That will be an absolute fantastic show. Um, it'll be first time for Star Spangled Kyle and Claire Patriot, but you guys all know Petty Crocker should be hanging with us again, and pretty sure we're gonna get a lot of laughs on that show. That's on November 24th, fam. But yeah, the vice president, he we need him. We need to just move right into him. Just next election, you know. And I know we're still in the first year with Trump. We haven't what are we just barely 11 months? Not even really 11 months yet. The end of this month will be 11 months, right? Not really. When you think about it, it's 10. Yeah, it's 10 months.
Yeah,
So
it didn't even start at the beginning of January.
What's
yeah.
with Steve Bannon telling everybody that he's going to serve another term? It's like, first of all, why would you telegraph that, even if you did believe it? Steve Bannon.
Who, Trump?
Steve Bannon saying that
Bannon.
he will serve a third term, and I'm like, and he's like curious about it. Why would he say that? Even
Trump just did an interview and he was just like, the Constitution is clear on that. I can't serve another.
I
can't serve another
why
term.
is Steve Bannon saying this? It's so weird.
To get everybody's hackles up.
Exactly.
Because he's getting you and everybody to talk about it.
Yeah, he's getting us to talk about it.
Why put people in a position to want to like give Trump a harder time than they already do?
They already do.
He loves riling up the left. He loves riling up the left.
Okay, that's a good answer.
I think would do that because then that would open the door for Obama or somebody to run again. So I don't think, you know what I mean? I don't think Trump even wants to open that door.
The Constitution
is clear. Vance is ready, so. That means
how many times do you hear?
I don't think
how many times do you hear somebody on the left just saying something really stupid?
Yeah,
all day, every day.
Literally, just to get it's they know that half the shit they say was never going to hold muster. They just say it because it gets them clicks, it gets them attention. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all it is. It's to get people talking about it, right?
I mean,
we know that's not going to happen.
Yeah. How many times does Eric Swalwell go on the news and say something completely moronic?
Like every day.
Every single time, right? Every single time. It's the only way he gets any attention on his X page.
Yeah. He says something dumb, and like I always respond. I got this one thing I continuously respond to them with when I am on X. Okay, because I don't really go on X. Like I have like no movement on X anyway, because I haven't put any effort into it. But every time I see Eric Swalwell, I hit him. I got this one meme that I hit him with. I was like, your post is rated like 4 Kamalas and 3 AOCs for the stupidity or some shit like that, something to that extent. Yeah, so it's just retarded. Or I got another one that says it's someone handing somebody a pamphlet and on it says, "So you're retarded. Now what?" It's just like you just got to hit them with those things, and that's my way of fucking getting. I don't argue. I don't do anything. Dumbass. Eat a bag of dicks. You're retarded. You're gay. Whatever the fuck I decide to respond with. I don't even. There's no going back and forth with them because they're morons. Trump 2032. Which Trump are you talking about, Neuro? He said 2028 and 2032.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got Barry. Well, we could have Trump for who knows how many years, but
if he were younger, I would say that would be cool. Not that he's too old to do what he's doing now, but I'm saying at some point he's going to be a little tired because it's insane how much he's got to do.
Our mission has to be because this is Scott has mentioned this shit fucking at length. Okay, not only on the show, but we've talked about it off the show. Our mission has to be to get JD Vance. We need a good solid 20 years of republicanism, conservatism in particular, not only in the White House, but we need to fucking keep pushing good people in the House and in the Senate and start getting rid of rhinos. Rip the fucking bandage off, let the bleeding begin. It has to, because if we continue to just keep using fucking quick clot okay, we stop the bleeding. Just let the bleeding happen right away. Let it get done. Let one of these fucking rhinos, like Lisa Chicken Neck fucking Murkowski, okay, or that fucking dipshit fucking pigeon in Maine, Susan Collins, okay, you know, get rid of them already. Like fucking really an effort to get rid of them because so what? With Susan Collins, like she's actually losing up there anyway. It doesn't look like she's gonna fucking regain a re-election anyway. It looks like she's probably gonna lose her seat. She votes mostly with the Democrats anyway, so what difference does it make?
Mhm. She's
Okay. Oh,
definitely
we're gonna be
anti-Trump.
down to yeah, we're gonna be down to 52. Says who? We got seats. They got seats that are up coming up in fucking 2026 that we can flip. All we got to do is just keep fucking operation. Let them speak going on the way they have shut down the government, the way that fucking all these EBT kings and queens like Blondie was talking about are getting ready to fucking, you know, they're getting ready to kill each other over a fucking box of fucking Idaho fucking potatoes or whatever the hell it is, you know, the just potato mix, whatever. Just let them continue to fucking die on those stupid ass hills. All right, you just got to continue to let them fucking die on those hills,
I get
and we'll
my
continue to
groceries
win.
delivered, so I'm good. ain't nobody got time. Like, ain't nobody got time for a Walmart or any of that stuff. I haven't shopped at a Walmart in forever, but yeah. I got my groceries delivered yesterday, and I was thinking, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with any of these crazy people.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I mean, if you got people like Collins and Murkowski, literally yesterday they voted with the Democrats to try. I mean, I don't think it's going to pass
Well,
muster, but they voted to literally like take Trump's ability away to set tariffs. Like, seriously?
Natron brings up a valid point. Says not defending Lisa Murkowski, but you obviously don't understand how even less Alaskans care about our lower 48. That is true. It's the same thing with Hawaii. Okay, I do understand that. Just so you know, but I don't care that fucking they don't. I care about the country as a whole. All right, Alaska is part of the fucking nation. All right, and people like Lisa Murkowski had actually lost. Okay, she got primaried out to a really, really good conservative. Then her and her people finagled the Alaskan people into ranked
Mhm.
choice voting, all right, and got her back in. That's how she got back in.
Mhm.
She actually lost the primary to a pretty good conservative candidate who probably would have won.
Mhm.
Ooh,
All
Alaska.
right.
Be a cool place to go.
It,
You know,
it
and then
actually is
Puerto
a very pretty,
Rico, more than half
actually
of
a very
Puerto
pretty state.
Rico,
Alaska is a very pretty state.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
more than half of Puerto Rico was on EBT also. I thought that was really
Yeah.
interesting. I saw something about that today on X. I was like, wow.
That's
Yeah, but that's
ridiculous.
been going on. That's been
Like,
going on
what?
for fucking decades.
Can I get
That
some
is
EBT? Like, Jesus Christ.
You know what
Like,
though?
that has been.
That's only part
this
of the
is fair.
problem. The fact that they have all these high numbers on EBT. They're not what they won't talk about on the news is the fact that how much fucking fraud is going on. The
Yeah,
people now I'm not
that's the
talking
big
about people
problem.
that don't deserve to be on there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the real fraud, like the fucking fake social security numbers. So they're fucking siphoning just money from uh, from the federal and state governments, and they're just getting paid out. You know, you think that they go to the voter rolls and they find 100,000 people that died that are still on the voter rolls. Do you honestly think that money, those people on the EBT, do you think
I'm gonna be an
those
EBT queen.
lists? Yeah, do you
She's
think
got
those
her thing
lists are
on.
I'm an
actually
EBT
like
queen,
cleared out?
guys.
They're not.
Please.
The fuck, there's
Yeah,
all that money is getting slushed, thrown into slush funds. They're getting throwing into campaign funds and bullshit like that.
So disgusting.
That's where a lot of that fraud is. That's what I want them to clean up just as much as I want the people off of it.
yeah. But
That's the
again,
bullshit.
like I said, we
So
were in a good
disgusting.
place, man. Thanks, Neuro, for dropping that in there. We were in a
Oh
good
yeah.
place, like I said, with EBT. Okay, and
I want
you
to be an
know, we
EBT
were.
queen. Can I be one,
I
please?
see
Like
you
for
got your.
day? Can I just get like a card for day, and I'll just like give it back? I promise. I'm just kidding.
Um, we were, like I said, we were in a good place until what do you call it? Obama. Once Obama lifted the work requirements again, that was it. It went right back to. But that was done by design and intentionally. Okay, because we were actually pushing. They were pushing at the time. More blacks and Hispanics were getting off of it just because there were rules in place that you were only allowed to have it for such amount of time, depending on your situation, right? Like you had, and they gave you like a serious grace period. If you couldn't find a job in 5 years, that's just because you're a lazy fuck. Okay. Um, but if you went to school, if you were a single mom, okay, or a single parent in general, right, and you were young, right? They would literally pay for your college and help you get through there. They would give you the EBT, get you whatever, help you get whatever grants you needed to get through college. But once you were done with school, you had a grace period to get off. All of that shit went the fucking to the wayside. So, like I said, we were in a good place with welfare as a whole until Obama came in and just did what commies do best. Okay, is get people sucking on the government fucking tit again. That's what he did. I mean, it's the reality, you know. And he had the people in place for like the first half of his half of his first term. You remember the Democrats actually had a supermajority.
Look, about at this point, it's just criminals who say that they work for the American people. That's it. No,
Dude,
that's it.
that's a fair
I don't
assessment.
even want to hear anything more about the government. It's like, no, when you see these bills that they propose, it's like, dude, what are we talking about at this point? Like, why are we playing these ridiculous, disgusting games? I mean, you look at what they're proposing, and it's like transgender surgeries for people in Nairobi. It's like, what? You know, an American person who works 2 jobs, is raising kids, is not living off the government. They go to a grocery store and it's $400 for like 6 items. You
That's
know,
insane.
they have to, give up almost half their paycheck, their rents, their mortgages, everything is double and triple what it was not that long ago, or at least significant, you know, significant portion percent higher. But the point is that the cost of living has quadrupled in a relatively short period of time. People
Yeah.
can barely keep their head above water. Every single day they're screamed at by the left-wing media, which is basically all media, that they're Nazis and racists just for wanting, secure borders and not, wanting criminals with, machetes roaming the streets so they get stabbed.
Right.
Somehow that makes them a bad person. But yet, people who just waltz in here, our own government incentivizes them, uses our money to give them food, shelter, cell phones, clothes. Do you see the buffets that these people go to? Did you see the
Yeah, they're eating
buffets?
steak and fucking
You see
lobster.
I mean, this is like Four Seasons. The Four Seasons buffet. I'm not even kidding. Every
You're,
single day they have full food, breakfast,
yeah.
lunch, and dinner. It's like a cruise ship that they get.
Natron, Natron, you're 100% correct. It is definitely all about the money on both sides, right? Like, I, I mean, I align with the Republican Party because I'm a conservative. I'm a Christian conservative. With that said, I have no problem ripping into fucking rhinos and whatnot because that's what
All
we
of
should
them.
be doing. Okay.
All of them.
And yeah. And at this point, but I will say this, okay? John Thune, okay, who is a fucking rhino, all right, he's been trying to get the government open. And 13 times, every single Republican and like 2 Democrats and an independent, okay, have voted fucking yes. The rest, every single Democrat has voted no. So they're doing this on purpose. They go on the news. They keep using the one fucking, what do you call it? I agree, Natron, rip it away. 'Cause we got to call it, say, that's the difference between us and the sheep on the left is we don't have a problem
Well,
calling our own people out. Okay, we have no problem
but
fucking calling out. We go ahead. What were you
he's
saying,
not
bro?
doing enough. He's not doing enough though,
I agree.
because
You're
everything
100%
that
correct,
because
man.
all I hear from people is saying that he needs to just get off his ass and use the nuclear option. He could end this today.
Yep.
I don't
I,
understand what that means.
I'm not
I know
defending
that there's
him.
politicians that are saying it. They're saying it. That's all he
I'm
needs
not
to do.
defending him, but I will tell you how that would because every time we do it, it always ends, or they do it too. Okay, because they've nuked a couple of things that have bit them in the ass now that they're in the minority. If you remove the filibuster as a whole, okay, then the minority never has a voice. And that's not how a republic was set up. So like I get that people want that. It would be nice to do that, but nuke it and then put it back and then they could I guess do the same thing fucking later if they ever get power again. The problem is that uh, it just we just need to again keep sticking to fucking pointing it out to where they're at. Um, Yeah, the nuclear option is it's because people are getting frustrated. They want the nuclear option just to stop this shit and get rid of, but it would get rid of the filibuster. With that said, can we do it probably temporarily and then change the rules back? Maybe we can do that. I don't see why we couldn't, right? I mean, we have control. I mean, right? Like fucking blow it out of the water, get it going again, because that's really what's holding up right now. Think about it where we're at right now. We're not even at cloture, okay, with this shit, so that we can actually vote on something. Because it's just to fucking get it out of a committee. It's still stuck there, and it's the Democrats doing it. All right, they are doing it. They're doing it deliberately. Essentially, Natron, the nuclear option is to get rid of the filibuster. All right, and that is something that the Democrats have been wanting for a very long time, for a reason, right? It is just because they have held in recent years, they have held more power as the majority. Okay, and if you get rid of the filibuster, you take whatever little power the minority has away from them, and they can't ever stop anything. All right, that the majority is trying to do, which is okay, fucking not a republicanism, it is democracy. All right, because in a democracy, majority rules no matter what. So that is something that in our constitution is set up that the minority is supposed to always have a voice. So, you know, it does force a vote. But it forces they're voting anyway, right? And we keep seeing how they're voting. We're voting to open. We're voting for cloture. They're voting not to cloture. They go on all their talking shows and they go on all with all their pundits and fucking opinion shows that they go on the left, and they keep saying, they keep telling us what they're doing. There's like, yeah, it's leverage, it's leverage, it's leverage, and it's the fucking people, okay, that are being leveraged, unfortunately. Um, so it is a tough situation, man. It is an absolute tough situation. So that's the whole problem with nuking the filibuster. You have to nuke it and then put it back. Go ahead, Kristen. What are you gonna say?
That was a great take. Very well said.
It's just, yeah. I get that. I get that assessment, Nina. That let's just do whatever the fuck we want. But you know, I only push back on that is that because if we can't continue to talk about the U.S. Constitution and then fucking not act in accordance with the U.S. Constitution, that is my take on things. I would love to just nuke shit. My inner Eric is like nuke it all, fucking burn it all down, and let's fucking start over again, and we'll just build with fucking sticks. I don't give a shit, whatever, and fucking tie it with fucking whatever with hemp. We'll do whatever we have to do to just start rebuilding. But the reality is we can't do that. Scott and I have talked about that. The burning it all down fucking is not going to work. Unfortunately, we have to play the long game, and the rules are in place for us to play the long game. We just got to do it. They do it perfectly. The Marxists and the commies have been playing the long game for a long time, and they do it fucking fantastically. We don't, unfortunately. We can't just burn it down. It would be nice to do that. It would just. There are some things though that we can just fucking rip off the bandage and let it bleed.
You brought something up really important. It's called playing the long game, and that's what we're witnessing right now. Is the culmination of a very, very strategic long game by the leftist, elitist, overlord, demonic, whatever powers that be.
It was behind the scenes for a long time. Now it's just
many years, root system under the ground, and now here we're seeing the lovely forest that they've planted 50 plus years ago.
100 plus years ago, actually.
No, I know. Yeah, right. It goes back a long way.
King Hefe is back.
Hefe's back.
Oh, that's an adorable costume. He looks so cute.
It's a Burger King hat. I love that Burger King hat.
Every time I take a drink, my mustache gets wet, so I have like a wet mustache. Is this happening to you guys when you?
Yeah, Blondie, click out, and come back in. We're getting reverb again. What about you, Ice? What do you think, Iceman? Am I wrong? What do you think, man? By my my little fucking rant there.
I mean, I wish people would realize that it's going to take that long. There's too many people out there that they just want everything like right now. They just want everything to be changed like overnight. And it's just, I don't understand. There's so many upset people because that's what they want. And I try to tell people, you're gonna burn yourself out thinking that everything's gonna get changed just like that.
Right.
Just because we have Trump, just because we have Congress, just because we have SCOTUS. I mean, there's going to be opposition throughout the whole thing. They're using the courts left and right because that's the only way they can even try to slow us down.
Right.
That's it. But if you actually, people get frustrated by that. But if you go back and look, like over half of this bullshit that the courts have, tried to rule, it's all getting tossed.
Yeah. Every time we appeal it, we end up winning.
Yeah, maybe not the first time we appeal it, but eventually a lot of this, not everything, some stuff is held,
Right.
but most of it's gotten tossed, or it's gotten overruled by a higher court or overruled by
But
SCOTUS,
yeah.
And what they're doing is they're digging themselves a deeper and deeper hole because now there's been precedent keeps being set each time these things get overruled. It's not
Yep.
just that, oh, well, they lost it this time. No, they're losing, and this is how case law is set.
You brought up a fantastic point, Scott, about precedent.
Mm-hmm. That's true. You're going to go back, and next time they try to, if they try doing this under Vance, it's not even going to pass. It's not going to hold any muster. They're going to just laugh it out of court.
Yeah.
They have to find some other, and they may find some other,
I look forward to that.
legalese to try to make it happen, but they're going to have to come up with something different.
Right. We're in the prelims right now with Trump because when we get out of the prelims and we get into the actual fucking championship rounds and whatnot, I agree. I think that is a fantastic assessment. Everything that they're doing to Trump right now, of course, we got to get the Vance. I think we have a fantastic shot. Again, guys, Operation Let Them Speak. They are dying on the wrong hills. They continue to climb that big pile of Triceratops dung from Jurassic Park, and then they sink into it. Okay? Then they fucking sink into it. All right? And just continue to watch them do it. Don't stop them. Don't get upset. Just fucking
Don't get in their way.
Don't get in their way. Let them continue to trip face first into shit. Let them continue to do that. We just have to let them do it. Kristen.
Triceratops. That's hysterical. I'm sorry.
You have the best analogy as always. How's my audio? Is it better?
Going as though it wasn't
It's
so
better,
fun.
honey. We
Okay.
got you, Blondie. Hot stuff. You're good. Again, it's the reality. It's true. You have to fucking just let them continue to speak. Let them continue to fall on their face. And Jonathan, you brought up a good point. We don't want to ever get rid of the filibuster, and that's what my message is. We don't ever want to get rid of that, okay? Because there is always a chance we might find ourselves in a minority, and if that's taken from us, we can never let republicanism. I'm not talking about the Republican Party. I'm talking about republicanism, which is what our government is, okay? Ever fucking go the way of democracy, because we are not a democracy. We never have been. It's not in our constitution. It's not in the fucking Declaration of Independence. We have democratic practices. We are a constitutional republic. We don't ever want republicanism to go away, all right? Because then we become Europe, and we see what the fuck is happening over in Europe. We don't ever want that to happen. We're able to continue to fight the way we do because of the way our government is set up. So we don't ever want to take the voice of the minority away. It is very important that the minority always have a voice.
I
regardless
think
of who's in the minority.
I think Democrats are purposefully doing all of this just to try to incite a civil war. They know the Democrats are going to lose their shit when they don't get EBT. I don't know if there's going to be, Trump saying he's going to do something last minute to try to save it somehow. I don't know. Actually, apparently here in Michigan, they said that they apparently have enough funds to cover SNAP benefits for at least a month here. And I'm thinking, well, you just embezzled $5 billion of our tax dollars. I think the least they could do is, cover SNAP here for a month,
Yeah.
It's the least they could do.
Just saying,
Hey,
not
Eric,
that I get it, but whatever.
Eric, before I head out, can you give one of these to Jonathan?
Hang on. Sorry. Go ahead. What am I giving to Jonathan? I was just responding to somebody. Oh, okay. You want fireworks, or do you want what?
You did that last time. I think he deserves it. He's been so great.
So, Jonathan is the absolute fucking man.
The man.
He
keeps us together. He is the absolute glue okay, that freaking keeps this show together. And when we're going to shit, he fucking manages to keep us fucking going. So, Jonathan, you will get fucking.
That was awesome. Yay!
You get the stars.
Love it.
Hang on. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh,
Did we lose them?
yep.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Are you on your way out, Kristen?
Yes, I am at 8:30 now. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you all. God bless you. Until next time.
Kristen, it was
Hey, so good to
absolutely
meet you.
fantastic to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We absolutely love you. We miss you. Please, please, please come back.
Absolutely. No,
We're ready. We're ready for you to come back, hon.
I would love to be on more, and it was so much fun with all three of you. You're all three just so fantastic, and everyone in the comments. You have such a great community you're building, Eric. I'm so proud of you, and you guys are all just so awesome, and I'm honored to know each of you.
Awesome.
Love you, hon.
Oh,
Be safe with your fam and whatnot. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween.
You too. Bye, guys. Thanks.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
All right. I'll be right back, guys. You guys freaking just. I'm trying to get Petty on the show. Petty's in the chat.
there
I'm
she
going to
is.
see if we can bring her on.
I didn't know
Yeah.
she was going to join in. That's cool.
I'm going to see if we can get her because she said, what link? I was like, click on your link, fucking. And
Oh,
I got to get it to her.
Yeah, she probably just got back from trick-or-treating.
I think she said she was at a party. Anyway, be right back.
Oh, God. Oh, man. I cannot remember the last time I went to a Halloween party.
Oh my God, it's been so long. I
Like an
kind of wish I
adult.
had one to go to.
I
But
mean,
I
I
think after
just,
this, I don't know.
it would have been a good year to do it since it fell on a Friday.
Yeah, seriously.
Would have been perfect.
My 15-year-old, he's at a Halloween party right now, and he was like, well, I'm not going to dress up, Mom. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I used to go to parties and I was like 18, 19, like, you know what I mean? When I was younger and stuff, like,
Oh, yeah.
dress up. It's the whole point of it.
Well, what was the coolest outfit you ever wore to a Halloween party? Do you remember? Or your favorite?
No, not really. I guess I really never wore like a lot. I mean, I never went to like a lot of parties. I mean,
No.
I was a sexy witch one year. That was really cute.
Yeah.
Although this is probably my favorite because it's so funny.
There was one year, I don't remember what year it was. I think I was in grad school. So it was probably 96, either 95 or 96. I went to two different parties. I dressed up the same. I used the same outfit for the same year. I
You know, this
actually dressed
mustache.
up as I dressed up as Eric Draven from The Crow, and it was
Oh
actually
yeah, cool.
I
love
put
that
it
movie.
together really well. I had like the long leather coat and the boots and everything.
Oh, cool. I love that movie.
I had the my makeup was on. I had someone do my makeup for me because I can't do makeup. I didn't know what I was doing.
I don't know if I can. This
It was
mustache
pretty
is
good.
really on my face. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it off.
Is it stuck
All
on there?
right.
It's really stuck. Like if I pull this mustache, like my cheeks pull out. I don't know.
Holy shit.
This thing off of my face.
She used Gorilla Glue.
I'll be wearing a mustache all week. Like,
Holy shit. Like, I was
I'm
about to
gonna go
say
to
what
my
kind of
fucking
glue?
Zoom meeting on Monday, and I'm gonna have my fucking mustache on still. They're gonna be like, "Holy shit!"
You'd be in a Zoom call at work with a Hefe mustache on.
I need to go get. I even have a comb for it. I need to go get it
That would be funny.
because it's like a little wet right here because I took a drink. If I had a beard and a mustache, I would have a comb always. I would just like comb it.
Oh shit. We can't see you. You got to put a fucking light on you.
By a fire.
There you go. I see your
You have
face
a
is
Oh,
costume?
painted.
Oh.
You can see her eyes.
We got a Petty Crocker sighting, and she is probably fucking
There she is.
3 sheets to the
Yeah, but
wind
we
because
had
she
a-
was supposedly
we
at
had
a
a
fucking party
bonfire.
right now. Yep, there you go.
So I got We got a Navy over here. You can't see. You got Navy over here, and then you got Marine over here. Where you at? He's back.
I'm catching like every fourth word.
Yeah, we're catching
Yeah.
every fourth word.
Well, shit.
So I see. So what were you for Halloween, there, Amber? What were you today?
I was a hunter.
I see that. I see that. A
Nice.
deer hunter. I gotcha.
My daughter was dressed up as the deer.
No shit.
That is,
That's funny.
It's fucking awesome.
aren't you a hunter every weekend?
I was about to say, isn't that something you do regularly anyway?
I've never been hunting. I've always wanted to go.
Okay. Am I still echoing?
No.
You know, we can barely hear you at all.
You just come in and out. That's all.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Now we
Yeah.
can see
But
your fucking
okay, you
nose
see
hair
my
too.
eyeball, bro. I have
Oh,
to
yeah,
hold
you
the
need,
phone
you
really
need to
close to
trim
my
those
face.
nose hairs, Petty.
Yeah.
Do I got anything up my nose?
Just a lot of,
Just some
I'm
fucking
sorry.
snot.
just some candy corns.
Yeah.
Is there any cobwebs up there?
Teddy, you're gonna
sorry.
be hanging with us on the 24th of November with Claire and fucking Kyle, huh?
Yeah.
That should be a pretty
It's gonna
funny
be a
show.
good time.
That should be pretty funny.
How are you, Blondie?
I'm doing great.
I love the costume, sweetheart. I love it.
Thank you. I don't know. I'm an EBT amigo, I guess. I don't know what the fuck I am. I'm actually pretty drunk though. I'm getting there. Feeling really good.
We were handing out Jello shots to kids. I'm just kidding. We weren't.
Nah. Oh
I just don't
god.
know. My mustache is stuck to my face. If I do this, like my cheeks pull out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them off.
You can give them
He
Jello
said
shots
me
as
too,
long as there's no
sister.
alcohol in them.
I have
Right.
eyebrows. I didn't put the eyebrows on. It's probably a good thing. I probably would take my fucking eyebrows off.
No, we don't need to do that.
No.
Nina
I
said
don't
she
want
had
to
a
look
friend
like
who
a really
dressed up.
BT queen now. Hold up. No,
Nina said,
I'm good.
Blondie, Nina said she had a friend who dressed up last week and it took hours to get the makeup off. She says she feels for you right now. Right now, she's got Gorilla Glue stuck to her fucking
Up my, like,
septum.
I didn't even have
Oh,
to
that
glue it.
has
It was
to
just
hurt.
like an adhesive on it.
Holy shit.
I don't know. Guess the good thing I don't have a date tonight or anything. I'd have like a whole mustache.
It'd be awesome to show up with just a mustache.
I guess I
Just
would
show
be
up
an
with-
actual libtard then, wouldn't I?
The fucking retard will settle right in perfectly with that getup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm cracking myself up.
Holy shit. Blondie is
Eric,
fucking.
can we go back?
How
Go
can
ahead.
you
we go
ban me
back?
from Instagram? Like this should be on Instagram. This isn't even fair, you know? What the fuck?
Can we go back and take a screenshot of Petty's nose and
Absolutely. I got
use
you.
that for her
I got you,
thumbnail on the
boo.
I will
24th?
absolutely. We will use that as a fucking
There we
thumbnail. We'll
go.
I
just
look
get
like I have
the
a mustache. Look at it.
Kinda got some stubble there, yeah.
You,
A little
you
bit.
got looks like you
Not
got
as
the
much as
Aunt
mine.
Bunny.
I'm
Like
not a
a shadow.
liberal, I swear.
You got the Aunt Bunny going.
Oh my
You
god.
look like you
Eric,
know what, Petty?
you're gonna get canceled. Don't shut up.
Petty, you look like you just came from the photo shoot for that album, that magazine cover
Which one?
Yeah,
for
the
the Women of the
magazine
Year.
one.
So Women
Which
of the
one was
Year, the
that?
fucking Glamour magazine.
Glamour,
You remember,
Glamour,
Well,
yeah,
you
you
dude.
remember
look
the
like you
old
just came from
school
that.
real men of genius, real women of mustaches.
They could find no beautiful women, so they go find 12 dudes with cocks to go be Women of the Year. I mean, someone make it make fucking sense, because I can't.
There is.
You tell me
That's
you
his
couldn't find
point.
one
It
beautiful
doesn't
woman in
make
this
sense.
world, and you had to find you couldn't find one woman, so you had to find 10 dudes with cocks, and it still doesn't equal one woman. You still have dicks.
That's true.
You're
That's
not a chick
true.
with a dick, you're just a dude with a dick.
But there's no such
Yeah.
thing as chicks with dicks, just dudes with fucking boobs. That's it.
Exactly. And they didn't even have boobs. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that fucking piece of shit, Dylan Mulvaney. Like, how are you gonna have some flat-chested man in a sports bra? How the fuck is that gonna show me what it's gonna do for my tits? They could have shown me
You would
nothing.
think-
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Blondie, you have nothing
Sorry.
to worry
But
about
you
your
would
tits,
you would
Blondie.
think all the
Your
minority
tits are
women would be
perfect.
upset because they're getting replaced by white men on these magazine covers.
I know.
I know. And then I could call a misogynist, for not supporting that. Yeah, because I'm a fucking woman. Fuck off. How does that sound?
You know, it's like they'll get all upset when there's like a white blonde chick in jeans but you put a bunch of men in jeans and call them women, and you hear
Yeah.
crickets, right?
God
They're so
forbid.
stunning and brave.
Anything from the left.
God forbid we
Hey.
have a fucking
But if a
a
hot
blonde hair,
chick,
blue eyed
you know,
fucking hot chick with
like a best
fucking
guy.
massive calcium cannons, fucking in jeans,
You said
looking hot.
calcium cannons. What the?
Calcium cannons.
Calcium.
Calcium.
Hey,
Why
who's
do they
going
gotta
to
be
Walmart
calcium?
tomorrow to watch the show?
Oh my
I
God,
am.
my Walmart's. But you know what though?
There's gonna
It
be no
depends on
drama by
it
my
depends on
Walmart.
what Walmart and what state you're in because
Yeah.
we live in states that don't put up with that shit.
I mean, we do too, but still, there's going to be some retard that's
There
gonna
is.
try.
There's gonna be retards. There's gonna be some retardation fucking going on for sure.
I'm just going to sit there, and if one happens to run by me, I'll just stick my foot out. Like, oh no, they fell.
You know
Just
what
go
though? I
there
got
in your
everything I
hunter
needed during
gear.
the week, so I didn't have to worry about it. I'm gonna go to the
Betty,
fucking
just go
Waffle
there.
House tomorrow morning and eat breakfast.
See, I got him hooked,
Just get
Betty.
paintball
I
guns.
got
He's
him
got me
hooked.
hooked. He's got me hooked on
He
the
goes
fucking Waffle House now.
every Saturday now. He sends me
That's
a
my
picture
thing.
from Waffle House.
We still got to
He's-
go
he's-
to the 2-story Waffle House down here.
Yes,
There's a
definitely.
I am
2-story
driving
Waffle
there.
House.
Yes.
They got it in Florida, Blondie. In Florida, they got it where
Two-story.
fucking Petty lives. There's a 2-story. They literally got a rooftop dining for a Waffle House.
They got
in
balcony
Florida.
seating too,
It's
Blondie.
got balcony seating,
Balcony
Blondie.
seating at Waffle House. Who knew? Did you just see
Can you
that?
imagine?
April Fool's joke. Oh,
Dude,
that
I
was an
remember
April Fool's
going to,
joke.
like-
I lied.
This
I lied.
I remember going to
What's that?
Waffle House outside of like
Sorry.
Fort Campbell.
Oh, so it
felt
doesn't
I
exist.
felt so hard for that. Because I was
Wait,
driving through downtown and I was like, where the is this Waffle House?
All right,
Did it
so I
open
guess
yet?
there is no. I guess what Petty's saying is that it's actually was an April
I'm
Fool's
sorry, I
fucking
spread
picture.
misinformation.
They got me because I
I'm
was
sorry.
ready to fucking. I was
We
getting
don't
ready
gotta
to dig
build
in
one
on the
real.
rooftop lounge. I was
I'm
ready to
gonna
do a show.
I'm gonna have
from
to
the
petition
rooftop
for
lounge at
them to
Waffle
build
House.
one now.
Could you imagine how many people would get thrown off the top of a rooftop?
I really
lounge
did.
at
I
Waffle
even showed them pictures of it.
She did.
That AI, I
She's-
swear, it'll get you every time.
She was
Well.
desperate to get people to come visit the Panhandle.
Yep, that way we can
Shut
fucking
up.
That should be a thing, though. Honestly,
the rooftop
Hey,
rooftop
gotta
dining
be
at
done.
Did
Waffle
you guys
House.
already
Did you
talk
just
about
invent that?
JD's Halloween costume?
Yeah.
No. Who? Oh, JD.
JD
what?
Vance's Halloween costume?
Yes, we talked
Yep.
about that. That was he stepped into
It was
that
up on the
meme
screen.
and owned that
What
shit.
is 6'7"? I hate that.
so good.
Anybody that says 6'7", I'm automatically gonna punch you in the throat.
It's R69.
Shut up, John.
Wait, what?
Is
He
that what
said
your
that's our
husband calls it?
generation,
You
6'7"?
see her punch
69.
somebody in the throat? That'd be awesome.
Is that what your husband calls it? 6'7"?
He calls
No,
it
that's what
6'7"?
my daughters say. They're like 6'7". I'm like, shut up. It's
Oh, but is
it's
that what-
this new gen crap.
I know. But does your husband
you
call
got
it
me.
67 or 69?
Yeah,
Oh,
you got me with the
he's a
fucking.
fan of 69.
Yeah. Okay. Who isn't? I mean,
You
really?
look at my
come on,
look at
like,
my eyes. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Sometimes trust me, when you get into your 50s, sometimes all you can do is a 67.
It's
What up? Say that
But
one
the
more
question
time,
is-
67.
and
What
the
fuck
question
is
is-
that?
But the question is, Amber, who's on top?
bro, the shortest go on top, homie. I can't look. There can't be no 6'8" man on top of me.
They're
I will
supposed to.
die. Okay.
As you guys see, you never know where our conversations are gonna go, fam.
It's always the second hour.
You just really don't, honestly.
We went really downhill, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, we do this all the time. This is a
It
Friday
started-
every fucking Friday.
As soon as
It
Petty
started-
comes on, it just goes
Yeah.
wee, downhill.
Started with Petty's
We have
Petty's
Wednesday
nostrils and went
conversations
downhill
like
from
this,
there.
too.
Yeah,
You
we
know
so
what?
first
You
was
shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. alright? No, I just wanted to jump on and say hi. Love y'all. Happy Halloween.
love you too, honey.
Happy
Enjoy the
Halloween.
rest
Love
of your night.
you.
Enjoy the
Alright,
rest of your night
is
with your
Blondie
fam.
gonna be on the 24th with us?
Oh, we can it. Well,
I
we
could
we
be.
got what do you call it? We got Claire and Kyle. It's their first time, right?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure
All right.
everything
Well, I
out.
want to do another time with Blondie because that's my boo
Definitely,
bear.
definitely.
Love her.
Actually,
Love
Actually-
you.
Love you.
you actually come on a Wednesday with us. Not next Wednesday because we
Yeah.
got a congressional candidate coming on. The second Wednesday, the next. I'll let you know, and then just come on and hang with us on a Wednesday night.
Are you talking about the 5th?
The fifth. Blondie and I are doing a break the machine. We got
Oh, you have the
Jesus Navarro
okay.
coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Well,
got
I
Thomas
might
too.
not get to do it after that because we have family coming in from London.
When?
The 7th. They're here from the 7th to the 18th.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
You should bring them on the show there.
Should bring them on the show.
I don't
Yeah,
want
wanna
them
talk
getting
to
in
them.
trouble. That's the only thing.
Dress them up like ICE agents.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out and
Well,
get you.
we'll
We'll figure
figure
it
it
out and get
out.
you and Blondie
Figure it
together.
All right. I'm going to jump off here. I love y'all.
Love you too, honey.
Bye.
We'll
Have a
see
good
you soon.
night.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
And now there are 3. Blondie, how are you doing down there? You look like you're fucking feeling
I'm
really good
good.
right now.
No, I'm great. I'm just, yeah, I don't know about this mustache.
You should try to take it off
It
now.
wasn't staying on. Yeah, but I don't know.
Well, are you?
Take
Yeah,
it
I
off.
mean, is it
It
any
really
kind
pulls
of
out my
fuck?
cheeks. I'm not ready to take it off yet. Not yet.
I needed to get into my tequila, so I had to take that mask off. I was like, I got to drink. I was like, I'm thirsty.
That's
One, I
funny.
was thirsty, and I was like, I want to start drinking.
It's funny
Fucking
because
A,
like
man.
it's so hard to drink with us. Do you guys really have problems drinking with like I guess facial hair? I guess that would be a problem.
It
Probably
just
food
depends.
with
Like,
like
No,
yeah, nah, we
that's
get through
never
it.
stopped me.
Yeah. I mean, you got a big fucking. I left my wallet in El Segundo
I
fucking
know.
mustache. So
Fucking huge.
If I have to have White Russian all over my face, I wouldn't care. I just make sure I
Oh
drank
my,
that bitch.
yeah, I would. Oh my God, bro, White Russians, man.
I used
If
to drink
anybody's
a
ever
lot of
drunk
those.
fucking
Oh
White
my God.
Russians, okay, they sneak up on you because it tastes like fucking chocolate milk, okay. And bro, here's my White Russian fucking story.
Oh my
Me
gosh.
and my
You have a
homeboy, bro,
story.
me and my homeboy, fucking, we were drinking at a bar, and we decided we were gonna fucking, we were drinking White Russians because I was the smart one and was like the bartender was like, hey, why don't we drink White Russians tonight? All right, and we decided we were gonna take a trip into the city to fucking hit some bars down there where we had some friends and shit, right? 15-20 minute drive into the city, not a bad fucking drive, bro. We had so many White Russians. I remember taking off to go to the city, and then we woke up at 6 a.m. fucking headed northbound on the highway that we take to go into New York City. Okay, fucking
No.
passed out. This is the middle of the summer with the heat on instead of the air conditioning, so we're both fucking dripping wet. Okay, and I woke up. I was like, dude, get up. Fucking, it was like a furnace inside there because dickhead didn't turn the AC on. He turned the fucking heat on. All right,
Oh,
at
well,
6 a.m., bro.
now it's too
How
hot.
we didn't get fucking arrested by the New Jersey State Troopers, I don't know. Okay, or the fucking actually Palisades Parkway police. All right, I don't know. But he parked. He managed to park on the side of the road, and we passed out. No cops fucking saw us. And finally, I was like, dude, get up. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning. Mind you, we left.
That's crazy.
It was like 1 a.m. when we left towards the city, and we woke up at 6 a.m. after drinking a fucking shit ton of White Russians that night and complete blackout. Didn't remember anything in between. And I was like, dude, do we even do anything in the city? When I called him like 2 days later, because it took 2 fucking days to recuperate, I was like, did we even make it to the city? He's like, I don't remember.
Like the
It
actual
was
hangover.
it was that fucking bad. It was just that bad. White Russians will absolutely fuck you up
What is in a
because it's
White
like
Russian?
drinking chocolate cow.
Oh no.
What is it?
What
Just
is in a
is
White
it just
Russian?
cream, vodka? Isn't it
It's
vodka?
vodka, Kahlua, and
Kahlua.
milk.
Yeah.
Vodka, Kahlua, and milk. Right?
Yeah, so it's cream. And then you can have there's a such thing as a black Russian too,
Yeah. And I
which I
think that's
think is
without the
without the
milk.
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Kahlua and vodka. Or do they
Yeah.
put something? No.
I think it's just Kahlua and vodka. I
There's like a
haven't done it. I
fucking
haven't fucking bartended in almost
when
20
I
years,
was
guys. So
yeah, when I bartended, the one thing you learn is there's like a white and a black version of almost everything.
it is. Just same thing with like a tequila sunrise. You have a tequila sunset.
Yep.
Yeah. Nina says
There's a yin and a
exactly.
yang.
It's the vodka and Kahlua. There's no mixer because when you think about it, the milk is a mixer. That's the shit. That's the problem with it. Okay, it's
Yeah.
because it fucking tastes like
Oh,
chocolate milk.
gosh.
All right, like you're drinking freaking Nestle
Oh,
Quick. All right,
so
and then you just
nasty though.
ripped.
Next thing you know, you're blacked out for 2 days.
God
Yeah,
forbid. Yeah, but the last thing in the world that you want to get sick on
yeah,
Oh,
is if
gross.
that shit comes back up, that is gonna
yeah.
be a
It's nasty.
bad time.
It's nasty. I'm glad I didn't fucking puke everywhere. I
I'm
just
pretty
passed
sure
out.
I got
I was
sick
just
on that
fucking
once.
asleep. Yeah, mojitos. I love
Pretty sure.
mojitos too, Nina. Mojitos will absolutely fucking wreck you if you, if you don't fucking drink them conservatively. You will get fucking wiped out with a mojito. Same thing with margaritas; they'll wipe you out too if you have good margaritas.
Yeah.
Shit, you could take a
If you have
fucking
anything good,
daiquiri.
it'll trick you.
It's true.
That's the key. Don't over because that's what people want their drinks like super strong. No,
Yeah,
just right, and it just you'll fucking down like 9 drinks and you won't even realize it, and then all of a sudden you're
yeah.
just like, holy shit, I'm fucked up.
It's so true, man. So fucking true, bro.
Man,
I just remember those fucking. I remember that night. That's the only thing I remember from that night was that. I remember what happened
you're in.
before, but the fucking. But like making it. I don't think we ever made it to the city. I think we got so fucking wrecked on White Russians that it was just a wrap.
Oh my god.
Absolute wrap.
You know what, Miss? You know what I just don't understand? Like how in my 20s I could drink so many different things. Like, and I would
Dude.
just do it. Like, I'd have a beer, and then I'd have like a White Russian, and then I'd have a rum and coke, and then I'd have another beer, and then
Dude.
I'd have like a fucking glass of like sambuca, and then I'd have another beer. Like, if I did that now, I'd be like in the bathroom for like the rest of the night, coming out
Oh
both
God,
ends.
yeah,
It'd be a
I would be,
mess.
yeah, I would definitely be fucking giving you the
I
twofer
have
for
to,
sure. Natron,
yeah.
you're absolutely correct, especially at our age, because Scott and I aren't fucking spring chickens. Sobriety is so much better. But like, I don't even really drink that much. The only time I drink is like on
I
Friday nights.
enjoy Yeah, I mean, I enjoy like a few drinks, and that's fine. But the thing is, if it's today's a beer night, I'm sticking to just beer, and that's it.
Yeah,
You see me come on, sometimes it's just a wine night, or
yeah,
sometimes it's a rum and coke night, and I stick to
I
the
agree.
plan,
There's no more
and then my
mixing
stomach
shit.
is not so bad. Yeah, it's
Those
horrible.
days, those mixing shit with fucking, yeah,
Beer and
drinking
liquor.
beer.
Oh,
Yeah, drinking
Oh yeah,
beer and then fucking let's drink some beer in the rear and fucking liquor in the front. That ain't happening anymore.
yeah. When like you end up at your friend's house and it's like, oh, we want to keep drinking. What do you have? Oh, I have gin. Okay, let's have some.
Yeah,
Not
those
even
days are gone, bro.
drinking other shit all night. Oh
Nah,
God,
that
no.
not doing that shit anymore. Uh, and believe it or not, even at my age, I can still hold my fucking alcohol pretty good, but I just refuse. Uh, I
not
just
me.
like,
I'm such a
yeah,
lightweight.
I
beer
just get
before liquor,
headaches
never
now.
sicker. So true,
That's
Natron.
to me. I just get headaches now. Like that's what gets me. I don't know if it's the blood sugar or whatever. I just
Bro,
before my stomach gets sick, my head just like starts to pound, and I'm just like, all right, I gotta quit.
bro, fucking, I get you, man. Like, again, like I drink on Friday nights, but that's it. I don't drink anymore after that. And I don't drink on Saturday or Sunday. Um,
No, I don't drink like maybe once a week. Maybe that's it. Maybe
yeah,
once or twice. But
that's it. You'll like, I won't drink, definitely won't drink on a Monday or Wednesday show. It's not happening. If I feel like it, I might have one drink on a Saturday, but I don't. I refuse to drink. Just Friday night's the night that I drink. That's it. I'm not gonna get crazy on the weekend, stuff like that. I don't do
yeah,
shit on the weekend anyway, but still. Uh, but you're right, Natron. Beer before liquor, never sicker. 100% correct.
True.
mhm,
Anytime I drank fucking beer before liquor, I was always fucking puking something up.
yep.
It's why I can't. Well, I can't drink bourbon and whiskey because of like me and Jack Daniels do not have a good relationship. Well, like the last time I drank Jack Daniels,
I did.
I was up chucking fucking Swedish meatballs for like 3 hours.
Oh,
I wish I did like it because down here in Florida, they've got a ton of like beer and bourbon festivals. I would go, but they give if you go this, they'll give you like 15 free samples of bourbon. It's like I just don't like bourbon.
Yeah. It's not, and again, it's not that I don't like the taste of it because I don't mind it. I drink fucking tequila for crying out
Oh,
loud. I can drink bourbon and whiskey. I just have some really, really bad reactions with it. Didn't go very well. What about you, Blondie? What do you drink? What do you like to drink when you drink?
I mean, I like Jack Daniel and Mountain Dew. That's actually pretty good. I tried that.
Never had
I
that.
actually tried. I tried that
You
at a
should,
casino around here like last year, and I was like, wow, this is so good. Oh, and
you should
then
try
yeah,
Jack
Natron said
Daniels and
something.
Mountain Lightning.
Oh my God.
Yeah, even better.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Blondie.
Lightning.
Don't listen to him. He's gonna fucking take you down the dark path. That
Oh
mountain
no.
lightning made him sick. Don't do it.
Well, Natron said something about Fireball. I actually have some Fireball shots tonight too. So cheers, everybody. But I'm a
Natron
super
says,
lightweight.
"Yeah,
I like vodka cranberry. Also, I drank one of those. I'm a
Dr.
lightweight though. I
Thunder.
never drink, so it doesn't take much to get me.
How about Fireball and Dr. Thunder?
oh,
Well, I don't like Dr. Pepper or Dr. anything, so gross.
yeah,
I don't think Eric does
Fireball
anymore.
is Fireball is yeah, Doctor. I can drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Thunder though. We're not doing that ever again. Yeah, Fireball is literally. I had one night.
Really?
Holy shit! When I was in construction, we took a whole bunch of the youngsters out, stuff like that, the new kids in construction, and fucking us project managers took a bunch of our teams out and whatnot, and I had a really bad fireball night. I mean, I had
Oh
everybody in
no.
stitches, but I was like, I can't do fireball ever fucking again. Like, I had
That
people
was
laughing their ass off, but I was like, I was the talk of the town for about 2 weeks straight. uh about how fucking hilarious and stupid I got on fireball. I won't do that shit again.
they have a
I
new
just can't
sour apple
imagine getting
Fireball
drunk
now.
on Fireball.
Dude, you can get wrecked on Fireball quick.
Oh, I'm sure you
Oh
could, but
yeah.
I've
Quick.
never had like more than one. It's just like one of those
D-
things that I'll do like a shot of it, and then that's it for the night.
yeah.
I have a six
Look,
pack
look,
and I have
look,
a six pack of
look.
these and I'm almost done with
He's
the
correct.
second.
Natron is correct. This is absolutely correct. He says American Fireball has propylene glycol. FDA says it's flavor carrier. No, it's poison. He's right. It's fucking poison, man. Bro, don't
Yeah.
just the fact that you can only have one or you only do one,
Propylene
Scott, you've
alcohol.
been very, very fucking smart about it. I had way too many fireball shots that night, and I was already fucking like 6 sheets to the wind already. We
6
had been
sheets.
to the fucking to a country bar in New York City, and it was just we were fucking oh man, it was just ridiculous. And ended up in Hoboken, New Jersey. Now I actually lived in Long Island. No, I'm sorry, I lived in fucking Jersey City.
Hoboken.
So
Hoboken.
the bar that we were at, I was able to walk home from. Okay, and and make it home and fucking. But I ended up, I didn't even try that. I Ubered the fuck out of that shit. I was like, I ain't even trying to walk along the Hudson River. I am taking a fucking Uber to make it home because I'm not gonna make it home, dude. I was trying to get that Uber and fucking everything was blurry and shit. It was the worst.
I'm
Oh
surprised you didn't
no.
wind up at like a White Castle or something.
Oh, dude,
Right?
I would have. My ex, she would have fucking
Or
killed me
walking
if I
through
came
a
home.
Taco Bell drive through.
She would have killed me if I went to go get some fucking found some White Castles and then went home. I would have absolutely wrecked shop.
Oh,
Taco Bells are big down
I need to
here.
watch that movie
I've,
now. Like
there's
What?
always a freaking line at Taco Bell.
It's just, you know what, man? When I was in
I'm not even
California
a fan of
stationing,
it. It's crazy how
I've never been a fan of
popular.
Taco Bell. But when I was in California, you know what I like better? Del Taco. I thought Del Taco was fucking fantastic. Well, 10 times better
Never
than
tried one.
freaking. If you're doing fast food shit that isn't really Mexican,
Yeah.
but like Del Taco was awesome. That's a Cali thing. I don't think I've never seen it anywhere else. If anybody else has seen it in
I
any
don't know.
in the Southwest or any other Western states, let us know because I only saw Del Taco in California. But my favorite fucking was Alberto's in Cali, man. Alberto's was the shit, bro. They were open 24/7, and it was like they cooked your burrito right in front of you. Essentially, it was a fast food joint, but it really wasn't fast food. It was like authentic Mexican food, but they were open 24/7.
nice.
It was awesome. You'd get these fantastic burritos or tacos or whatever, and it was always just good food. Holy shit, we are fucking almost 7 minutes out from a raid, guys. Man, this time flew by today on this Halloween night. Hope you all have been doing good. Thank you all for tuning in. You guys got to see the EBT queen, El Jefe. Oh shit, Blondie's lost it.
I'm so glad. I don't know. I was so happy I was able to get all this in time for this tonight.
That shit is
I was
funny.
gonna
I'm
get a
not
big
gonna.
sombrero, but I was like, well, it was like $5 for like a 10 pack of all these headbands. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just get that.
No, I think it's been fucking great. We had Iceman with us. The Chris Influence came and hung with us for fucking quite some time tonight. Okay.
Yeah, it was nice finally meeting her.
We have not seen her in a very, very long time. She's been fucking missing in action. It was good to hear from her. Obviously, great to have Blondie on the show with us. She is actually that fucking libtard outfit has just been great with the with all those. I don't know. You guys can. I don't know if you
Band-Aids.
guys can see it. Hang on. We're gonna highlight Blondie really quick so that you guys can see. Okay. So you guys can see she's got fucking like
Yeah, I've got all my Band-Aids.
300 fucking
Super fast.
LGBTQ band-aids for all the booster shots
Literally.
that she got being a fucking libtard tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna really put them all over too, but yeah. Yeah. Super vax, super retarded, super lib.
That's freaking awesome. I want to
Just
thank
chilling.
you all for hanging with us tonight. You guys have been fantastic, man. Listen, you guys have become our ride or dies, so we absolutely love you all. It's just been a very cool night. Natron 734, thank you for hanging with us tonight. I saw Neurodivergent was in here. He was modding for a little bit along with Jonathan. Appreciate that he jumped in. Rogue Nina, as always, hanging with us. Patriot Daywalker, we know who that is. Petty Crocker joined us for a little bit. We will have her back on November 24th, along with Star Spangled Kyle and the Claire Patriot. That should be a very, very good and funny show. We will set up a show with where she comes on a Wednesday with me and Blondie as well, so she can hang with Blondie. She wants to hang out with Blondie a little bit more, which is cool. Rogue Nina, ride or die, we love you. Um, it's always great to have you, honey. You've been with us for a very, very long time. We absolutely appreciate you sticking it out with us and whatnot. It's just cool. It's cool to have a lot of you guys that just like continue to maintain us by being with us. It's great. Star Spangled Kyle jumped in again. Like I said, he'll be with us. Excuse me, on November 24th. That'd be pretty dope. If you guys don't know, we do movie nights on our Discord, so make sure you sign up for our Discord and whatnot. November 15th is the next one. There's a bunch of comedies in there, so make sure if you sign up, you go and you check it out and you pick a show, pick a movie. Want to make sure that holy shit, we had a lot of people on. Oh, the chat was really Ray's Motor Life came in. He comes in and hangs out with us for a little bit. Ray's Motor Life, excuse me, has got just burped. Sorry about that, fam. He's got his YouTube channel has been doing fantastic. Tom Pasco, aka Derzuras, chilled with us tonight for a little bit. He comes anytime Blondie's on. He makes sure he comes. He's mad cool with Blondie. They go back a long way back in Baltimore. They're good friends, so it's always good to see him. Down 7232 came to chill with us for a little bit. He always comes and drops in on a Friday night to say what's up with us and stuff like that. So just absolutely great to have everybody hanging with us tonight. Totally appreciate all of you guys. Another great night. Halloween night was pretty fun. What do you guys think? I had a good time tonight with you all.
Oh, I had a great time. It was fun. Are we gonna do bourbon and beer after this?
I'm going. I don't know if did he send you a link or no?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Yeah, I mean I'm going over there. We're gonna, what do you call it? We are going to actually 158. We are going to raid them shortly.
Okay.
And when I get into their studio, I'll ask him what's up and whatnot. But I know he brings new people on and stuff like that every week. He's trying to bring on like people who've never been on the show and stuff like that. So I'll run it by him, see what's up. But again, we got, what do we got? We got Bonita Falls on Monday, right? That's what's no,
No.
sorry. Monday's the 3rd. That is the Front Porch Conservative is coming to hang with us. I met him through a Discord, Tug's Discord. If you guys, she's a gamer. She's mad cool and whatnot, and he has his own channel on Rumble and whatnot and YouTube. I think he does more Rumble than anything. But the Front Porch Conservative will be with us on Monday. Next Wednesday, myself and Blondie will be back for Break the Machine podcast. We have Jesus Navarro has
Yeah.
confirmed to come. He couldn't make it the last show because he had an obligation that came right up, but he is gonna come hang with me and Blondie. And then next Friday we have Kristen Sokolov is with us.
Cool.
So that's a big show. That'll be a good one. You guys are going to want to tune into that. And then I think Bonita Falls is after that, the following Monday. Wow, we're packed already for.
Oh, I was friends with Kristen on
Yeah.
Instagram. Oh, so
November's
Yeah.
full.
Yeah, November's full. We got to start working on December. So we will go the week of. We will go all the way to the week of Thanksgiving. We have the 24th show with Claire Patriot, Star Spangled Kyle, and Claire Patriot, Star Spangled Kyle, and Petty Crocker. And then we won't have the Friday. There won't be a show on Friday. I'm not sure if it's a Warrior Wednesday or Break the Machine that Wednesday, but we will have that show, whatever show that is. Friday, we will not have a show Thanksgiving week. December 1st, Red Day's not going to be with us. We're still working on trying to get guests and whatnot. We will see how that goes for December. And then, as you guys all know, once we get to Christmas, the week of Christmas, we'll probably have that show on Monday. I think Christmas Eve is on Wednesday, right? So we won't have a show Wednesday. So the week of Christmas will be our last week of the year, and then we will be back in January. But we will keep you guys all apprised of how everything is going. We take those 2 weeks off so that everybody can enjoy time with their family and whatnot. Anyway, Blondie, what do you got, honey? What you got going on the way out here?
Oh, not much. Just happy Halloween, everybody. Tonight was a really fun show. This was awesome. I'm glad that Petty Crocker stopped by and everything. So that was cool. But yeah, I don't know. It was a fun night. It's good to see everybody. I'm a little drunk, sorry. I'm not super drunk. I mean, I'm not drunk. I'm just like I'm buzzed.
It's all good. It's all good. Like,
Buzzed.
that's what tonight was supposed to be about, having fun tonight. So we're all good. All right. Red Day, what do you got, brother?
I'm not drunk, and I just want to say Happy Halloween. And if you're Mexican, I know the weekend's not over for you. We got tomorrow night as well. So,
Yeah, that is true.
Oh yeah.
That's right. You're right about that. 100%.
Friday, Saturday doesn't happen that often, so that's why I paced myself tonight.
Yeah, I will be, what do you call it? All right, guys, we are going to do our raid like we do every Friday. Well, we've been doing just about every show now, rating different channels. We'll be rating bourbon and beer. But I appreciate all you guys hanging with us tonight. It has been an absolute fantastic night tonight. Happy Halloween. If you're on the West Coast, make sure that you are taking care of your kids. Make sure you're checking their stuff. Please, please, please check their stuff. There are some real life monsters that want to do bad things, especially if you come from a conservative family. With that said, fam, I am the Big Red One Guy signing out. And remember that together and only together can we break the machine. God bless you all. God bless America. And I will see you all tomorrow on the Salty Dog Show. Have a good night.